everybody. We're back. So announcements before we begin. Last week, Lex ran a one-shot for us for my birthday and also for the channel anniversary, and it was a lot of fun. And it's also a sort of test run for what our next campaign is going to be Wednesday nights. Me and Lex are going to be alternating, so it's going to be interesting. Think of it like a game of D&D, but also a game of telephone. So, yeah. That is also a suggested campaign type in the DMG if you look it up. So, blame the DMG if it gets weird. Fuck off. Still working on an alternative to card/Linktree, so stay tuned for that. As always, our charity of choice on this channel is Color of Change. Our Tiltify link is found in the VODs. Anything you'd like to say, Sam?
Codex Legendarium went well on Sunday. We had a fun time with a massive lore dump for Justin's character.
Yep.
Come back this week to find out what they do with it.
Yes.
Was it on purpose, or was it lucky that it happened to pop off that way around Justin's birthday?
Complete coincidence, honestly. Like,
That's
it just,
cool.
especially
That's
because
cool.
it was supposed to happen the week before, so because we ended up having people couldn't make it and stuff. But yeah,
Cool.
Alrighty. Okay, anything on your end?
Just the usual. I have multiple Etsy stores. You can check out Bad Dice Co. on Etsy if you want D&D stickers or custom dice. Or you can check out Kate Craft Studio US on Etsy if you want some, custom crochet plushies or other things. I also make dice bags, so like that's a fun thing. Check it out. Etsy.com/KateCraftStudioUS, link in the chat, or Etsy.com/BadDiceCo. Thank you for supporting an artist.
Yes, do it. Alright. So, last we left off, you all returned to Anundial City, having discovered it being taken over by this weird sort of dusty thunderstorm. The storm subsided as you arrived, and you noticed that the storm was hovering over the religion district of Anundial City, the Dawn Ward. You all took to the sewers, following Quoin with Quoin's street knowledge, street smarts, and followed Quoin into the Dawn Ward, evading a sleeping Otyugh and finding the portion of the sewers that exploded a few days prior in the thieves' little hideout, and also encountered a weird sort of flayed creature that didn't have any arms or really skin on its face, and it made weird chipping and barking noises, and it was tasting the air with a long tongue, and it seemed to only be able to sense things via hearing and possibly taste, and evaded it after pinning it to the ceiling with a spell, and lured it off down a tunnel somewhere. Came to the entrance to the catacombs through a series of magic and trickery with these deaf sentries, got yourselves into the catacombs, then jammed the door shut with a dagger, and you all proceeded downwards.
point of clarity, actually. Jammed the door open with a dagger.
Correct. Proceeded downwards, encountered more of these sentries, snuck past a few of them, and came across a couple of priests. The priests were killed. One of the priests survived the initial attack. Some sound was made. Some sentries were alerted after a vocal component spell was cast, and put the catacombs on alert, essentially. It was during this time that Ven was casting Teleportation Circle, that the Teleportation Circle was basically counterspelled, but then the counterspell was counterspelled by Barnir, when Barnir arrived. The party engaged with Barnir, fighting Barnir, and discovered that it wasn't Barnir, but it was this green half-dragon being in disguise, wielding a flail with the 5 heads of Tiamat on it. During the conflict, the catacombs were lit on fire by a firestorm spell, and unfortunately, Ven was disintegrated. This half-dragon being was killed by Quoin, and that's exactly where we're gonna pick up with this half-dragon being falling to the ground dead as their body discorporates into fire and ash. The armor they're wearing falls into these ashes, including the flail and whatever else may have been on their person. Each of you take note of an orb of solid green crystal about 10 inches in diameter and carved with the visage of many dragons. Quoin, you would recognize this as the orb you saw in your dream that this individual was talking to in your dream. However, as you all kind of take stock of your surroundings, you also see that where Ven was once standing is a pile of fine gray dust, and his magical belongings resting in said pile. The chirping from those strange, flayed creatures seems to emanate from both above and below, but they do not seem to be getting closer. And the bodies in this small portion of the catacombs that were engulfed by flame with the spell continue to burn and are producing this thick, foul-smelling smoke. And the entire catacomb seems to tremble as pieces of rock or ceiling crack and fall to the floor and scatter. Quoin, the partial orb you have in your possession is pinging towards the green orb that was in the possession of the draconic humanoid. The essence inside your gathered fragment seems to be pleading with you to destroy it. Like there's a sense of anxiety within these fragments that you possess. You can feel a tingling sensation in the blade that you wield. The catacombs tremble again. What is everyone doing?
I would
Not
like
much.
to. Can I go over and start collecting all of Ben's things?
Yep, Sam, if you feel like posting those in the Discord, that would be great.
Yep, I will start working on that because there's quite a bit.
Well, it's only the magical items, right? So.
I'm aware.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a wizard, guys.
Ben's the wizard. He's been hanging on to a lot.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, do I have any empty vials? I don't think I have any empty
Okay,
vials.
so you're collecting Ven's things. What's everybody else doing?
Druck's gonna help,
Okay.
just to make sure all the, everything
Alright,
is
yeah, you
picked
can
up.
still hear like the, but they're not getting any closer. And yeah, like the catacombs trembles every few minutes.
We have to hurry. They could be here any moment.
And it
I
doesn't
know, I
it
know.
doesn't sound like they're getting closer. It sounds like they've stopped.
Still, I mean, like we are a cautious group.
Just letting
You
you know.
try to be anyway.
Yeah.
Quoin and Flitz, what are you doing?
Having a crisis. Shit. Flitz is going to, I guess, help Kenna to an extent. Just kind of trying to gather the ashes, seeing that that's what
Okay.
Dax did.
Okay.
Are there any ashes left?
Yeah, there's just ashes. Those are you guys can easily gather those. Like I said, you don't really need the ashes because in the terms of bringing back Ven, the ashes are.
Druck wouldn't know though.
Anyways,
Yeah.
the catacombs tremble again. More pieces of the ceiling collapse with a thunderous boom from the floor above, and it sounds like a cave-in somewhere above. What are you doing, Quoin?
Yeah, I'm going to take out my bedroll and grab the terrible shitty orb and wrap it up.
You feel like the shards are telling you to not do that. Like it's trying to give you like this compulsion that that's the wrong idea.
Oh, okay.
That the spirit inside these fragments that you have is compelling you to do something else. Well, not compelling you, but like I said, if it's fuck, I can't word this.
Wisdom saving throw?
No. It's not evil or anything. You just feel a tingling sensation in the blade that you're holding, still, and it seems to be directed towards the orb.
Free will be damned. I guess I'm gonna smash
well,
it
you
with
have
the
free will.
sword.
It's just up to whatever you want to do.
I tried to do what I wanted to do.
Okay. So you're gonna shove it in the bedroll. Then?
So I'm going to just smash it then.
You said you were gonna shove it in the bedroll. You can shove it in the bedroll. I'm just.
Yeah,
trying to
but the
explain
spirit already said.
situation.
For sure, I understand. I'm gonna just smash it with my sword then.
Okay. What's your bonus to hit with the sword?
Plus 11. The plus
No,
12.
like the magical bonus that it gives you. I think it's a +3.
Give me one moment. Oh, I'm on the wrong character. I'm on Tromp. My bad. Here's Quoin.
Trump is here too.
Oh.
Whoa, what does a centaur get here?
In spirit.
Spirit.
I don't. It doesn't break it down.
I think it's a
that's
+3
not-
if you click on it. I'll check.
It's +12, but like I'm
yeah,
clicking on it.
magical
and
bonus.
noticing
I mean.
that. Yeah, no, I don't know how it delineates that, so my bad.
All right, I'll pull
I don't
it up.
have the knowledge of what.
If you equip like a regular sword,
I got it. It's fine. I got it. It's fine. +3. Cool. All right. So that's what you're doing. You're not gonna put it in the bedroll. You're just gonna swing at it.
Yeah, that seemed to be kind of the only option. So I'm gonna do that.
It shatters. The green orb of dragon kind. The same one you saw in your vision. And this blinding light fills the chamber. And you feel this warmth come over you. And for a brief moment, it looks like Quoin is emanating platinum light for a brief second. There is then a loud, thunderous roar of anguish. And Quoin, you catch this, nobody else does, but you catch the briefest glimpse of the visage of a great dragon with 5 chromatic heads appearing in the chamber before it fizzles out and seems to be pulled into some sort of Terran space where you shattered this orb. The Terran space grows slightly larger in size, and it feels like it's pulling something into it, but none of you are affected by this gravitational pull. Suddenly, the ceiling around you collapses inward, and you're all covered in debris, but you're all protected as this shimmering shield of platinum light now covers each of you. The source of this collapse comes from the massive form of a blue dracolich that has appeared in the chamber and is slowly inching towards the tear, being pulled towards it as platinum chains appear around its neck, wings, and limbs, and pull it into the tear as it vanishes from sight. A few moments later, the ground around you is sundered, but again, you're all protected by this shield of light, and you watch as a massive purplish dragon covered in fungus is also pulled into the tear with a defiant roar. As these two dragons are ripped from wherever they dwell in the material plane, Quoin, you watch as 2 fragments of the platinum orb are torn from their bodies and float in front of you. And they hover in the air slightly in front of you. Just hovering, the two pieces of the platinum orb.
So I guess I pull out a big stuffy with 2 spheres inside it, 2 sphere pieces inside it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just doing this here.
Up to you.
Sorry, you said the ground fell away.
Yeah, the ground's gone. You're all protected by the shimmering...
What happened to all the ashes?
They're inside the sphere.
They're collected.
Probably.
They're fine.
Yeah, inside the
Everything's
platinum
fine.
We're like-
sphere. Yeah.
Sorry, there's a lot.
Yeah.
So we're in a fucking bubble. Okay.
A platinum bubble. Existentially, the last 30 seconds have been rough. Yeah, I pull out the Bahamut stuffy with the 2 platinum pieces inside of it.
Okay. Excellent.
And hold it out like I'm. I won't spoil that movie. It's still early. Never mind.
Okay. So you hold it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm just holding it out.
Okay. The other 2 fragments rejoin your 2 fragments and form a glimmering, radiant platinum orb. And
Let me just say for those who know, there's platinum lightning that comes between it to help bring it together.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Excellent.
For those who know.
The orb hovers for a moment before it shatters into dust. And this dust forms into this very beautiful looking elven man in blue robes trimmed with platinum. Short golden blonde hair that is styled into kind of like a faux hawk. And he has the bluest eyes you've ever seen. A chirping noise accompanies his arrival as 7 canaries perch on his shoulders and atop his head. And he's just looking at Quoin.
I mean, Quoin just takes a knee. Doesn't even look. Can't look.
He addresses you to raise.
I mean, he'd have to say something because there's head down, one knee.
No need to kneel. And he kneels down and looks directly in your eyes.
Just tears.
It's been a long time since my feet have touched solid ground. Thank you.
I mean, this, with no disrespect, they are barely touching solid ground now.
Oh, right. And he snaps his fingers and the ground reforms. He looks over at the shattered pieces of the green orb. The plot with the remnants has been put to an end, it would seem. Was this of your doing?
If I am being totally honest with you, I am essentially riding the lightning of each moment, and I was peripherally aware of any sort of plot. I just felt you vibrate and followed it. Sorry, I've had some bubbly water.
I can sense my sister is back where she belongs, along with her champions, and all is well.
Quoin really, this is the only time he's resisted the urge to spit at the mention of that trash dragon. He's like a,
Okay.
don't spit in front of God! Don't spit in front of God!
He picks up the fractured pieces of the orb and just reduces them to dust with platinum light. He turns back to you and sighs a little bit. I teach my followers to always uphold the highest ideals of honor and justice, to be constantly vigilant against evil and to oppose it from all fronts, but also to protect the weak, liberate the oppressed, and defend just order. I forgive the actions done in the sewers by your group. They were not evil. The ones that died, some were there against their will. But you have never strayed from your path.
The one who made sure I was true, I believe that she flies with you.
You get a sense of familiarity from one of the canaries. And he nudges it.
Cool! I'm fine.
You have done good in my name, and that cannot be ignored. Stay on this better path. It's what your mentor would want, I'm sure. And he, again, nudges the canary that you felt a weird not a weird familiarity, but like a familiarity to. And he gestures, like he puts a hand, may I see your weapon?
Takes it out.
Okay. He places a hand on it, and the platinum light envelops the weapon briefly. And that light doesn't seem to leave the blade. The blade continues to glow this platinum light. And I will add the updated version of your weapon to your character sheet.
Saying Fader Schwart.
It's still the Moldraka Jägerin. But it has now been made into a god artifact.
Moldraka Jaeger bombs all around.
And not only that, I will. You're obviously automatically attuned to it. I'm deleting the old one. Why can I not find it though? Well, he hands it to you anyway. Well, I'll get to that in a second.
Well, yeah,
we'll get to there in a second. But the platinum blade seems to glow this ever-present platinum light, and he says that light can be diminished if you want to be sneaky. However, just in case.
I would never think to hide the light of Bahamut.
Good. Since I can't show you what it does right now for some reason, it's not weird. We'll worry about it later. Yeah, so he does that. I believe in actions over prayer and worship. Good deeds. I was never really fond of being worshipped in the first place. As for my temples, the one above, they are but a place. Do not be angry at the states of the ones that remain. I was never fond of them in the first place. He rests a hand on your shoulder. Do well and follow the right path, and I'm sure you'll fly with Yodlin as well when the time comes.
Oh.
And the one canary you sense the familiarity to flies around your head briefly, perches on your shoulders, and then lands back on his.
You've given me such a gift. And I have to say I would feel ashamed until that day I could even attempt to fly with Yodlin if I did not ask. Would you take all the gifts you have given me to give us back then? Take all the power that you give me, take all the weapons you have bestowed me, and give us back our friend. Do you have that power? You can have all the power that I have, all of it.
He kneels down and he just looks you in the eyes again. He puts both of his hands on the side of your head, side of your face. The fact that you would offer all of that up for a friend is good enough. He stands up. It may take a bit. I'm a little still trying to get a sense of things in my power again, but it will be done. Ideally somewhere a little more safer, perhaps. And he steps towards the terror that's still there and shifts his attention towards Dax. Just looks at Dax. I offer you the same guidance. Harm seems to be your method of choice. I ask that you stop invoking my name when you do so. I have seen your deeds I know what you have done, even though others have forgotten. Continue upon this path, and I'm certain you will not like how it ends. And he's about to step through before he turns back to face you all. Quoin. I shall be watching and listening. Speak, and I will hear. I may not always be able to answer, but I'll be there. Change is coming to dragonkind, thanks to you. For the better. To the rest of you, the person you've been hired to find through your contract, through the guild, is on the next floor down, behind an alcove marked with a star. And he steps through the tear and it closes, and the tremors cease.
All right.
Yeah, they left real quick.
So everybody also saw what I just saw, right?
Yeah, everybody saw Bahamut.
Did that
I was
really
in
just
character
happen?
asking you.
Yeah, I'm just reiterating.
What?
I thought there was supposed to be a dragon, not an elf.
Bahamut takes many forms. Also, it is purely bad form to ask for like some sort of receipt or IOU from a god, right? That's not a cool move.
I mean, in my personal experience, asking anything of a god is not good, but like,
I thought that's what prayers were. Aren't you supposed to do that?
I mean, maybe you could pray for a tax receipt.
No,
or
I
something?
think no. That is that seems pretty crass. Now that I say it out loud,
Also,
I heard it in my mind as it came out. Very weird.
I was able to add the
You're
weapon to your,
Bahamut.
I was able to add the weapon to your character sheets if you want to take a peek at it. It's got some fun stuff.
Dope.
Dear Bahamut, I would like a tax write-off for this new weapon upgrade.
P.S. I think this might be one of the only god artifacts that have been powered in my setting. There was one in the last campaign. I think this is the second, like, ever. So that's cool. But yeah, as he leaves, the ceiling also seems to, like, repair itself. And I need everyone to take off their headphones. Except for Sam. Cool. Sam.
Oh, hey.
The last thing you remember is being hit by this beam of green light, and then nothing. And you're floating in this void space, which is strange. Don't know where Ven thinks they would go upon their death. But you're
Wherever Garmathan's realm is.
Okay. So you're currently floating in void space then. And you see others floating in void space. Their spirits, their souls. Not moving or anything, just stuck. And you see a light kind of blinking and flying towards each of these corpses. And it seems to turn and look in your direction, and even though this looks like a mote of like yellow light, it feels like it's looking at you, and it just flies towards you with unnatural speed and stops in front of you.
Oh, hello.
You shouldn't be here.
Why not? Where is here exactly?
The end of everything.
The end of, is in like the end of life or the end of everything?
Whatever you wish to believe.
I'm still confused. Who are you?
I am the one you follow.
Oh, good heavens. Oh dear. Am I floating? Can I kneel?
You're like, it's kind of like you're floating and you're in your birthday suit.
Oh dear. Yeah, I'll just kind of like kneel, like just like move my legs into a kneeling position and try to like hover down a little bit.
Sorry, allow me to take on a form that might be less concerning. And shifts into the visage of your father.
Oh dear. Oh, that makes this. I wonder if I can still do this here. I'm gonna try and cast Major Image to give myself clothes.
You can.
Oh, well, that still works.
My realm has come asunder.
What does that mean?
You did the right thing. You did this.
I did this?
Partially.
Was it the destruction of the moon and Sheodan, or was it...
Nods.
Ah. Was your realm the moon?
Nods again. I was connected to Sheodan more than the others were.
Mm.
And he lifts up his shirt that he's wearing, because now he's wearing a shirt. And you can see a good portion of his torso has been, like, removed.
Mm.
He was cast off from me. In my own image. And became twisted. When you and your friends stopped Sheodan, it did more than I thought it would happen. Thankfully, things have been put in motion to rectify this. I am in the process, along with some of my followers, ferrying these souls to their rightful place.
And where is that?
Mount Celestia. The realm of Bahamut.
I see.
There has been a change in things. And you can see more souls start to disappear, just like rapidly, and he's like, and he seems surprised.
Mm-hmm.
That happened quicker than anticipated. It would seem your friends restored the Platinum Dragon.
Well, that was quick and unexpected, given the circumstances I left them in.
The being that killed you was Tiamat's champion. The orb he had on his person contained Tiamat's spirit.
It was the Tiamat's equivalent of the orb that Quoin was rebuilding.
Correct.
I see.
Doing that stopped the awakening. As such, I believe what we intended when we created the two dragons will come to fruition.
What is that?
They were meant to be one. They were meant to be one entity, one soul, not two.
Mm.
And I believe that is beginning to happen. The intended name for this entity was Aegis, the Twin Dragon. And you have followed me to the end, it would seem.
So it would seem.
And I would like to just apologize for the lies and the deceit among my devout.
I understand that if it was my choice to follow you, which it was, then it was also their choice to follow you how they would. And if you could control them to stop them in the ways that they misused your following, then the means of using your following correctly would not have been a free choice.
I didn't want to stop them. I liked the power I felt through them. That it is the problem with mortal beings ascending to godhood.
If I'm not mistaken, aren't all gods mortal beings who ascended?
No.
Well,
There
I
are
suppose
some who are more. And there is one that is forming, thanks to your intervention.
Oh,
The weave is unstable. It needs direction. When the time is right, those directions will be given. You touched the weave, you held it within your person. You're the only one who can guide it. also. Barnir killed Darnus. He believed that it was a command given by me. He was deceived by the half-dragon that killed you. If you wish to speak to him personally, he's down below where your friends may be going.
He's still alive?
Yes. Imprisoned by the half-dragon.
So,
Now the question for you is, do you wish to stay and aid me in the ferrying of these souls? Or do you wish to return? I will give you this one chance to return, if you choose. It feels like another deity has been called upon in this. So,
another deity has been called upon. So, so this doesn't come from you. I don't get a free.
It comes from the Platinum Dragon.
So,
Your friend Quoin offered up his abilities, his gifts, that he has given from Bahamut to bring you back. The Platinum Dragon refused said offer, but still agreed to return you to life.
would it be possible to speak to the Platinum Dragon about this?
I may. Apologies, this may be uncomfortable. And like you saw with the other souls being just ferried away, you're ferried away, just poof. And you soar through the cosmos. You soar through every plane of existence. You soar through the upper planes, the lower planes, the outer planes. You see every single one. You see, it's weird. You see existence happening all at once. And it's weird. You see your birth. You see your death. How you just died, rather. And then you appear in this platinum castle on a mountain. In the treasure hoard of Bahamut, who's currently in the process of fusing with Tiamat. And he looks down at you. He's in his Platinum Dragon form. You travel with Quoin, yes.
Yes, I do.
Do you wish to stay here, as others will be?
I understand that I have much to do back on the material plane, as our Mathman outlined for me.
To.
Yes. Should I choose to, I have much to do, including the potential shepherding of a new god at some point.
You, as I understand it.
But I also understand that there's work to do here. And I think that I would be best, sir, I would be best used both places. Do I have time before that fledgling god is around and in need of guidance?
There's time.
Then I trust my friends to have other means to bring me back. I understand that Quoin offered me an extraordinary gift through his bargain with you.
Whenever the time you wish to return is, name it.
I would actually ask, as I said, I trust my friends that given enough time, they would be able to bring me back on their own. Would it be possible for me to trade my return for somebody else's?
Perhaps.
My friend Dax makes a great many mistakes. But
as I'm aware.
I have a feeling that Dax could be could find the way to the right path. With some help. And one thing that weighs heavily on them is that their mother had to pay a price for a mistake that was made. I would ask you return her in my place, and if possible, a brief moment to speak to my party before I go on to do whatever work I need to do.
Is this your wish?
It is. I certainly would love to decide and pick one or the other, but it seems that I have work to do and responsibilities to do in several places, so this is my wish.
So be it. And he reaches one of his hands, draconic hands, through the veil almost.
Mm-hmm.
And as he does, he just pushes you on the chest. And we're gonna get everyone to put their headphones back on. Just waiting on the others.
Mm-hmm. All right, sound off. We got everybody?
Nope, wait on Caleb.
Here.
Things all here.
All right. So, as Bahamut steps through the tear, the five of you have some time.
So yeah, elf comes in many forms then. I was a little preoccupied. What happened? You exchanged words.
I don't want to bog you down with a lot of religious dogma, nor do I want to sully the experience that I have just had. So I will try and sum it all up very succinctly and quickly. My god is real. And he's an awesome god. He reigns from Celestia above, with wisdom, power, and love. So it's pretty much sums it all up, I'd say.
Quoin, as you say this,
90 points of psychic damage.
No.
Immediate smite.
The tear you saw Bahamut step through briefly reopens, but behind this one you see Celestia, Mount Celestia. And stepping out of it is Ven.
Hello, everyone.
But
Is he
wearing
naked?
like Greek philosopher robe.
I was like, is he naked?
He's
Quoin
wearing just like
A toga?
a toga.
Yeah,
Point.
So we still have his ashes? We're still
yeah,
like...
I'm looking back and forth between Ben and the container of his ashes that we've collected so far. I'm like,
Druck's
Looks
got
like
a
pocketing
handful
some
of it.
of the coins or something that Vin had is like
Druck's got a handful of Ven's ashes, just like when he sees Ven, it's just like...
just walking straight up to Ven and repeating the same thing he asked when I was out of a bag. Are you okay?
Yes, I think I am.
Gonna use some wings to fly up and give him a hug.
Question: can he touch me?
No.
Whoa! That was
You pass through.
what?
Wait, what?
I'm not exactly fully here at the moment.
But do you need this? The ashes.
No, thank you, Brooke. I received your message, Quoin. Or rather, I received what you offered for me to return. And I believe in a philosophy of paying things forward. So, in return for the kindness you offered me, I decided to offer that kindness forward to somebody else. So I will, for the time being, not be returning. However,
This was the stranger on the mountain?
no, someone else.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got a list. Well, I'll keep the list.
I think you'll see in a moment, but
Okay, yes.
this isn't for good. I understand that you're all capable, powerful individuals who are capable of bringing people back, so I trust that you'll be able to bring me back on your own, given enough time. I think the church still will offer services. But when we defeated Sheodan, our Mathman's realm was broken. And I understand that I can offer some help in putting things back together or helping to shepherd the souls who get a little lost in transition. Bahamut is currently being kind enough to shelter them in the meantime as they are looking for a place to stay. I also understand that we're going to have some work to do in the future. I'll have more information when you bring me back, but there's someone who is going to need our help and our guidance. And while I'm working on helping out with things over here, I'm going to ask that all of you work on being the kind of people that Bahamut wants you to be. And for one of you who struggles with that in particular, I offer a reminder that good things can come to good people. Also, there's one thing that I'm passing up by not coming with you, but Barnir, the archcleric, is still alive, and he is below, imprisoned by the half-dragon. If you're looking for someone to bring before the crown for the crimes and all of this, he did in fact kill the previous archcleric. And colluded with this half-dragon. So, if you're looking for some radical change in the Church of our Mathman, that would be the person to bring before the crown.
Vern, I have so many questions, but the most important one is based on what you just said. How do we prove that?
Well, there's a temple of Tiamat beneath his temple that was under renovation by his people. I think that's a good start towards pointing a finger of blame in his direction. Yes. Yes, I think that about covers it. Oh, please just tell my mother that I am on an extended leave of absence, perhaps a religious pilgrimage. Let's go with a religious pilgrimage, so she doesn't worry.
Then
I believe they call that a sabbatical of sorts.
Yes.
if you're up there, if you were saying, or Mathnin, being broke, Dax like kind of rambles, just like, if you see my mother, can you just give her a hug from me?
Dax, who do you think I traded my return for? hug her yourself when you see her.
And you watch as Dax's mom steps out behind Ven. And unlike Ven, is not ethereal, is living flesh.
Okay, I'm actually crying real tears. Dax just runs up to her and like immediately just like huge hug.
Hugs you back.
Just tears, just tears.
I'm gonna walk up closer to Ven, and just kind of like have a side conversation. So are you gonna be needing your ashes anytime in the future?
No, I'm not.
Are you?
Try to keep that habit under control, though.
I mean, we ran out a while ago, so we haven't done it in months. But
I think
just
there's
wanted to
more
make sure you were
ingredients
okay
to
with
it. I think there's more ingredients to it than just the dust.
And I think that it is important, as you know, Bahamut said, try to be the people you want. You know, spend a significant amount of time in the cool down tent after you've, you know, had some, you know, really make sure that you are hydrating, make sure that you've, you know, got the right, you know, tunes, and always have sort of a drug Sherpa if you're going to go on a really long trip. Like, I think that's what, you know, Bahamut would want for more of a balance than just, you know, trying to go on massive is this, I don't mean to strictly interpret Bahamut's will, but does that sound a little closer?
No, that sounds like pretty along the line.
Pardon me, Bahamut, does that sound right to you?
Party on, bro. You all hear this booming voice echo from within the tear. Sounds like more than one voice speaking.
The Dudapods.
Sounds like more than one voice speaking. Listen to Quoin.
There you
I
go.
shall
That's
be
a lot.
watching.
Oh, that's so much responsibility.
When is the voice of Bahamut?
I do not take it lightly. Always have a drug Sherpa.
But also, for all of you, I take deeds into account rather than offerings and prayer. And
Then
oh, go ahead, Flitz, sorry.
Flitz is gonna like kind of peek around Kenna. You spoke of your mother, and he's gonna kind of pull out the unravel the phoenix cloak that he has, his own. I know Vin's is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you spoke of a friend that you had back at the academy. Do you keep contact with them?
Not regularly, no.
Okay, so I was thinking maybe I'd send a word that you were on this in case they tried to reach out. It's not a continuing to bloom situation.
More of a whenever we happen to run into each other situation. And I trust all of you to know that I will be back before too long.
Also,
Back
can
before
I
the
can I
dawn.
investigate that fun thing that you happened upon, or do you want me to wait?
Oh, the yes. I never found a safe amount of downtime to fiddle with it, but yes, you can. I would like, as much as possible, my items and wealth and such back whenever I get back. You can set that aside for me, but if you need to use any of it in the meantime, the carpet, certainly the fortress, that was never mine. I was just holding on to it. The spell book I'd appreciate. Things like that.
And certainly any investment that we make with your capital, we will return on investments in an appropriate amount. But you know, the market will dictate what the market dictates.
Of course. All right. I think at this point I'm overstaying my welcome.
Yeah, we will miss you.
I trust that I'll be back. And I trust that Ven's going to look at Dax and their mom still, I'm guessing, haven't let go of each other.
Yeah.
I was just going to look over at the two of them and I say, I trust that what's staying in my place is worth my absence.
Vern,
Yes.
one last thing. When you get back, we're gonna start up some calisthenics, you and I. You need to be quicker on your feet.
I think I need to learn that one spell that that Flitz has is more like it, but either way would be good, yes.
Thank you, Ven.
Of course. Just righting a wrong from quite some time ago.
Oh, Even?
Yes.
I have the monkey paw in my hand, the wishbone paw.
Yeah.
I don't think that we need to be tempted by this anymore. I think we've run our course. Could you possibly hand this to Bahamut?
I don't know, can I? I'm going to reach out a hand.
Your hand
Do
goes.
we have to toss
Your hand does go through it.
Alright, we toss it.
Ven's
It's
ethereal,
Yeah.
not physical.
I'm gonna try casting Bigby's hand to
That
see
will-
if that can take it.
That can take it.
I could just drop punt it into the crag if you
No,
want.
that's all right. Bigby's hand can just float out and take it.
I wish
Okay.
the hand flew into Mount Celestia. What?
Wow, what a wish.
But there's still the
It
downside.
makes a fist and goes.
All right, so yeah, Baby's hand's holding onto the hand of fables.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think I can handle that.
And I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make an executive decision. I just think we as a group I think we've all, I mean, pretty okay.
It's bad juju. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty cool. Dax.
Yeah. Dax is just like
You've
everything
got-
else around her, just like.
You've got your wish in your hands, I see. Flitz, you cool with giving up a wish that also has sort of Newton's law of reactions as far as bad stuff coming at you?
Yes. Sure. That's not my decision to make. It's not mine.
I mean, you're part of the crew.
Yes, but that was pre-me. Before I was here, right?
You know,
Did
it
you
may
find
be
it around me? Was I that oblivious to it?
it may be pre-me, but it's also a big decision. So, like,
Oh no, no, it's okay.
Hey, Flitz, you're a part of the family. You get to be a part of family decisions.
Okay. I don't think it's worth it if there's a side effect like that.
a quorum has been reached. Fuck off, hand.
So Ven,
Yes.
as soon as Bigby's hand enters the tear with the hand, you all watch as the hand. It's weird to have a lawful evil spirit enter a lawful good plane.
Mm-hmm.
The Cambion hand reforms into that of a purple tiefling. And then the hand just turns to dust.
That went long too.
Yeah. My dude from the
Look
one
at
shot.
that- Look at that coming! Look at that coming full circle a week later.
I didn't even realize that's what that was.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. All right. I think it's time I go. I've got work to do, and so do you. I think you all should get some rest too. It's been a long week or so.
I
I
think we
don't mean
should-
to. I don't mean to speak for anyone else, but I will rest once I have put a piece of trash like Barnir. As soon as I see him, pay for the crimes.
Yes. Take care of what you need to do in here. Put him in the right hands, and then take a break. Take a vacation.
It is.
We'll run
so
away
good.
from summer.
It is so good to know that you are fulfilled in doing work.
Like I said, I trust all of you to bring me back when it's time.
Yeah, maybe we could use some of your winnings at Redbrook. I mean, anything we win betting at Redbrook for you, we would definitely make sure to, put it all on red or put it all on black. What do you prefer?
I've never been much of a gambling man, although I did lose a considerable amount of money when it was disintegrated, so...
Okay, I heard 34 red is what I heard.
Van, you hear a voice call from behind you, and it just says, "Son."
Yes?
It's time.
I don't actually know if that was my father or a man.
You turn and
I'm going
you
to go find out.
see it's your father, standing at the door of the tear.
Well, I have work to do, people to see, and I believe you have the same, so farewell for now, and above all else, be good.
Soar with Bahamut, free of pain and hate.
I think I might have some time for that. All right.
What about your book that you were reading a lot?
Oh, I never even started reading that, but I would. Well,
I'm much older, so I'll just
So-
wait for you two.
All right.
Okay, bye.
If Ben wants to bring it, what?
Can I read it while I'm dead?
Yeah, why not? You can still read while you're dead.
I'll read it when I'm
Big B's
dead.
hand just comes flying back out of the table.
He'll reach into the bag holding and think of it and toss it up.
Yeah, just catch it with
Big
the Big
B's
B's hand.
hand is probably double the size of, quadruple the size of fucking Flitz.
Oh yeah, it's a large size.
Yeah.
Is that the Tome of Clear Thought?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll float it back over and say, I'll finally have the downtime I need to read. I'll finally have some time to read.
And then your glasses fall off your head and break.
Okay.
No!
I had to look to see how time passes in Mount Celestia, and it passes as normal, which is good.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yes!
Otherwise, it'd be like, Ven returns and you're all like, ancient.
I mean, they're the ones returning
I
me,
think-
so like it's on their
Yeah.
time.
True.
I
Ben
think
finishes the book and it's a new century.
Ven finishes the
New
book within
age.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
What do you do, Ven?
All right, goodbye. See you later.
See you later, everyone. Be good. And then we'll turn around and go back into the tear.
Okay, and as Ven steps through, it closes, leaving just the 5 of you and Dax's mother.
Who's like, what the fuck?
And this is Sam's new character.
Playing as Dax's mom.
Surprise!
Hello,
While I was dead, I learned to kick ass.
Say hello to your new cleric.
But yeah, the
Euphigenia Dex, fire dear.
but the 5 of you stand here with Dax's mom, having just witnessed that.
We should probably get her.
So
No, it's fine. I learned with
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. I learned.
Mrs.
I
Dex?
learned. I in my wherever I was. I saw what Barnir was doing, the archpriest. I'd like to see justice done.
Right, but there are still.
Oh, you don't hear them anymore, by the way.
Perhaps.
You don't hear the chirping things anymore.
There were
Oh.
enemies about. We should
Uh,
still be
Dead
careful.
silent.
Maybe he.
Quoin walks up to Mother Dax.
Mm-hmm.
Says, "Hello,
Hello.
my name is Quoin Harting. I am.
I think we've met.
I believe at once I saw about 10 weeks go by very fast.
And you and your friends saved me from the prison.
That is true. We luckily walked into corruption, and also ninja style did take out most of a prison's staff. Yes, we did do that. I wanted to say that you've raised a very interesting and kind and passionate child who's been the best squire that I have ever had. And I want to thank you. And puts out a hand.
She reaches for it.
Puts another hand on, and I cast a Celestial Shield, which gives her 38 temporary hit points.
Okay. So
And,
using the one use of that,
Mhm.
your one powered state action per day.
And several spectral canarias, 7 of them come out of the sleeves, and even 2 of them pop out of the seams in the shoulder, like come out and just like start like circling around her, illuminating her hair with like kind of like soft yellow light as they spin around, you know, like a protective, like protecting her form up and down in figure eights as they fly around. We should have no trouble with some busted ass, fake ass priest.
All right.
Oh, also forgot to mention. When Bahamut returned, you all would have been cast. They had the heal spell cast on you, so you all would have gained 70 hit points.
Rad.
Rad.
But yeah, you don't hear any sounds of those weird creatures anymore, and this like oppressive feeling that you felt down here from like Tiamat's whatever is gone. The fire is still, I forgot to mention, the fire is still burning in this chamber with all the corpses, just... Only on this
So
floor,
maybe-
however, so it's fine. Just, yeah.
Dax's mom, you stick to the back. And we'll handle the bad stuff.
I will bring up the rear.
Is this fire magical fire? Because it
It's
was
just
from...
fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Dax ain't leaving her mama's side.
No, I will lead the way, and do not worry about any nasty wasties. We will be sure to... Do not worry about any nasty wasties.
Flitz is gonna hold up the bag.
Okay.
Do you want to hold this, Kenna? Or...
Yeah, I can take care of it.
Before I forget, the tear opens again, and you just hear a, like blowing noises, like, and the fires go out, and then it closes again.
Okay.
Dang.
I mean, if we're being honest, when I wasn't the best of times when I was a child, one look for my mother. Maybe Barnir just needs a certain look for my mother, and he will calm down. And Dax just kind of like gives her mom like a kiss on like the forehead.
Okay.
Quoin, would that be called what you have referred to as the North Wind?
That is one great coalition of the power of Bahamut, yes. Coalescing? Coalition?
Coalescence.
I said what I said. And then
It also appears that that breath weapon he
I've
did
spoken.
also seemed to restore the corpses that were damaged from fire. Like he healed them in their resting state as well. But yeah. Downwards.
Yes, to
yeah,
Barnir.
Quoin will lead.
Okay. You go down to the next floor, and you can easily see one of the alcoves with Druck's passive perception. You can see one of the alcoves that has a star indentation in the alcove.
Can Druck?
Yeah,
Does Druck know enough to know what that star means?
It just looks like a star. Has no significance to anybody.
There's a star here in this alcove.
And Quoin, this was a star that Bahamut told you that Barnir was behind.
No, not even really without losing pace. Just 1 or 2 flaps of the wings, and a big knee to kick open any door.
All right, it's illusory, so you just pass through it.
Like
Yeah, just-
all the
and then you just
all the force.
The momentum just goes through.
boom.
Ah!
Like-
And Flitz is gonna hurry up
Okay. You all
to
follow.
jump. Like
Okay. You don't need to jump, but okay. You all follow.
Quoin disappeared,
Sure.
fell through the wall.
Okay. You all follow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you enter, you walk into a shrine to Tiamat. There's an altar where assorted body parts lay across. It looks like they were carved off. Some of the cages just have dust in them, like ashes, similar to the ashes that formed when those things were killed, the sentry things. In one cage, you see a human man who just looks absolutely miserable, and he's crying. He looks like he's in his early 30s, maybe late 20s. In the other cage, you see this emaciated-looking dwarf. Blonde hair, blonde beard. You see Barnir in rags. He's just sitting there, incredibly emaciated, like he's lost maybe 75 pounds or more. He's skin and bones, and he's just sitting there. Hello? And he sees
Well,
you
howdy
all.
there, Barnir.
So yeah.
And suspended in front of his cage, kind of like sitting in a chair, is another corpse of a woman. Shit. Hey, Sam.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
What was Darnus
Yes.
again? I can't find it in my notes.
Isn't Darnus the previous?
Yeah, but like,
Uh,
you know what? Like, remember her lineage? I forgot to write it down.
No, I thought that was a you character, not a me
Oh.
character.
I think Darnus was yours.
Was it? Okay,
yeah.
all right. Well,
You
let me
know,
check mine.
She slowly. You can't tell because of the decay.
So decomposed. Yeah.
Yeah. Humanoid, roughly.
Halfling woman. There we go.
There we
Halfling,
go,
the corpse
okay.
of a halfling woman is sitting in this chair, wearing priestly garments that Quoin and Kenna would definitely recognize from their time in the city as the corpse of the old archpriest, head acolyte at that time, Darnus. And sorry, she's not decayed. She wouldn't be decayed. Perfectly preserved, just sitting in the chair staring at Barnir, kind of like she was placed here, so Barnir would constantly have to look at her.
That's fucked.
So upon taking in everything in the room,
And
There's
and on the altar.
oh sorry,
Sorry, there's something else I keep forgetting. A lot to do. On the altar, you see a can of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. No,
Does it come in cans?
The Baja
yeah, it does.
Blast.
Here it does.
it
For
can.
Mount
It certainly can.
Celestia.
I've seen
Really?
12 packs. You can get
Wait,
12
I thought you
packs.
could
of it.
only
Wait,
get
wait.
it at Taco
No,
Bell.
Hold
here,
on, guys.
Here we have
That's
bottles.
the way.
Here we have bottles
think-
of cans.
I think we're missing something here. The Bahama Blast.
Baja Blast. Oh yeah, no, we have
it's-
I can buy cans and bottles all the time here.
All
Anyways,
right.
there's a thing sitting on the altar, but I gotta find my notes because there's a lot to go through. There we go. Bear with me, everybody.
Bears.
Sitting on the altar is a radiant gem-like construct in the shape of a constant shifting mass of infinite points.
So upon realizing, taking the whole room in, seeing the torture victims and seeing the altar and seeing all the real like strict like, oh, this is all some trash dragon bullshit. There's a big loogie and
Okay.
like
Fair
and
enough.
then just cracks the crack of a neck.
Are you my rescuers?
You get to suffer for 1 extra second, okay? Fuck off for a second. And then he goes over to the younger man, the
Yeah.
29 to 30-year-old, going over to talk to that person first.
Mm.
Yeah, you can fuck right off.
He's
for
not
just
giving
a
you eye
second.
contact. He seems like he's
Yeah.
expecting you to be like more of the people who would come down here and do things. You get that vibe
Hello.
off of him instantly.
Hello.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
We have not come to hurt you. We've come to ask you a question.
Yeah, of course.
Are you okay?
No.
Okay. Quoin's going to go up to the cage and try and unlock it.
Sure, just a straight sleight of hand check.
Facto. Straight sleight of hand.
They're pretty crude locks. Like they're easy to pick.
It's an 11.
That succeeds. So you pick it, and he goes, "What are you doing?"
Going to give you an opportunity to be free again. The opportunity you can just take. It's easy. It's good. Let me help you down.
Help him out, and he's like, "What's going on? The tremors, they stopped."
It's time for you to be free. Does he have any...
Just rags. He's
Is
got,
he poison, paralyzed, deafened, or blinded?
Nope. He's just scared.
Can I tell if there's anything other than scared happening when this person?
He's scared.
Okay.
Does he have any clear wounds?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on
Okay.
him. And that it's 4 hit points that he receives.
He looks at you and goes, "They would do that before they did things."
Well, they are trash people, and they're bad.
And he points a
They're
finger at
too-
Barnir.
Yes, he's a piece of shit, and we will deal with him. But I want you to stand next to my friend over there. They are very tall, and they are very strong, and they are very kind.
He nods and just walks over nervously.
Gives a thumbs up in the direction, and it knows that he has, by his mind, most of his friends are very tall and very strong. So he just, whoever's gonna make eye contact first.
There's only one that isn't.
Who wants that responsibility? I made a promise. I can't get. Flitz is the only one who wouldn't be tall to me.
Yeah.
So I was like, who's jumping on it?
Wait, shit, would Dax be the tallest now since Sven's gone?
You and Druck are, I think, around the same height.
About the same height, near the same height.
Ven was never. Ven is like average
Yeah,
height.
Ven's
He's
an average height dude.
I think
Yeah, Ben's like 5'10", something like that.
that.
I
Yeah.
think Dax and Druck are similar, if not exact
I
heights.
think
I'm
you guys are.
7'3".
I think you guys are
Yeah.
exact.
So I'm like looking at you guys. One of you guys pick up this rando.
Flitz,
Mm-hmm.
you recognize the device on the thing on the altar. It's a thing that the headmaster was looking for when he went to the city. That's all.
Okay. While Quoin was dealing with that dude, Flitz was kind of lowering the deceased halfling's body so that she wasn't sitting up anymore.
There's still a pulse.
You okay, Flitz?
She's not
Did you
dead.
just say ooh woo?
Ooh, no, ooh. I think I said ooh woo.
Yeah, she still has a pulse, and she's still warm when you touch her.
She's not dead. She's not dead.
But her eyes are open and just vacant.
Healing word?
No effect.
Okay, wait,
lesser restoration.
No effect.
Damn.
Wake up!
Dispel magic?
No effect. Mark all
Okay,
these off.
okay.
Mark all these off if you're doing them.
Yep, I marked it off. Thank you.
He's gonna lower her to the ground.
You're not. Barnier's like, you can't fix it.
Okay, you shut up.
You can't fix it.
Dax is gonna turn to her mom.
I didn't know what it did. Yeah.
Did you use that?
He nods. And Dax, you turn to your mom.
Did you have any suggestions on how to help her?
No.
Because her mom was like a healer.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
Okay, we could figure it out. Shit. That thing, I know of it. The thing on the altar. I know of it. I don't know specifics, but that's what, this is the device the headmaster was looking for.
Oh,
Before you
does it
found
One of them. Yeah.
one of them.
in the Undercity?
Yes. Well, yes. I don't know the specifics of it though. I don't. Probably should have paid a little bit more attention.
You can make it.
Apologize.
You can make it a history check if you want to try to recall what he told you about it.
Sure. Yeah. He probably wasn't directly told to Flitz, but it's one of those things where Flitz was like
Overheard it.
absentmindedly
Okay.
back of the head.
Listen, I've heard of string theory.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's a plus. Okay,
That's how it
that's a
works.
plus 8. That's not bad. 17.
17. This was an artifact that he called the Scatter Star. Some of you did read about it in the city. And you saw a diagram of it, I believe. Maybe not a diagram, but the name. Flitz.
Mm-hmm.
The headmaster told you that the Scatter Star is a radiant gem-like construct in the shape of a constant shifting mass of infinite points. When held in both hands, the light becomes more concentrated and can be aimed at a creature within 60 feet of the holder. If this light hits a humanoid creature, it must succeed in a DC 25 Charisma saving throw, or the creature's consciousness is shattered into 25 pieces and scattered across the various planes of existence, while their body lies immobile and incapacitated and unable to age or die. The creature is completely aware of what each consciousness is going through, but cannot communicate and feels every sensation that its body feels. Once it's been used, you know that. That's what it's used for. It can do some other things like make light. And you would also know that, and also the others, because you read this note in the city. Flitz didn't. The Cathatoon people did not have prison systems. I'm just reiterating a note I read to you guys like 20 sessions ago. The Cathatoon people did not have prison systems or execution, and instead the most severe of crimes were punishable by something called planar scattering, in which the Scatter Star was used. So, put two and two together, her consciousness was split across the planes of existence. By the dude
And that's what that does.
by the dude in the cage.
So, I don't know if there's a way that we can retrieve her 25 pieces of consciousness. I don't know if it's the safest thing ever because some of the planes are inaccessible or not for just normal people like us. But again, that's magic that I don't understand really.
I smell a side quest.
Barnir is like, there's no fixing it.
Oh, hey, Barnir. Well, thank you for your contribution to this. Be lucky we don't use that on you and we just spoke with someone
The
who...
Cathatoon designed it in that way.
Dynamite drop in Barnir. Anyway, so guys, we should like really. I think someone is
Is
like
Dax about to?
we should maybe get him. But Dax, you were saying?
I was going to say, before getting the absolute shit scared out of me by Bahamut, I may have suggested let's use that on him. But fuck no, we're not going down that path. That is not the path that Bahamut wants. Fuck that. Nope.
Character
nope.
growth.
It happened!
My mother is with me. I'm not fucking touching that thing. I fucked with that hand twice. We're not going for a third. That thing's been
What?
heated. Hell no. I swear on my mother. And Dax just has like one arm around her.
You skittish fellow, you want something to eat?
My name's David,
David, do you want something to eat?
which was the name of the guy you're looking for in the contract.
Full circle, y'all.
Wow,
We found
only
it.
2 sessions later, guys.
Maybe later when I'm not down here.
Alright, I will give you this, right, and you can eat it whenever you are ready. And I will
give him one of my food items.
You have dragon jerky, bro.
What food
Yeah,
item?
that's true.
That's right, we do have dragon jerky.
Hey, Quoin. You think we could use Goat's chest to transfer Barnir into a prison cell upstairs?
I think
Quoin, you would know living creatures are killed inside the chest. The chest consumes them. It says so in the magic item.
Oh, I don't have the magic item.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
No, it's
just letting everybody know.
Thank you.
Just in case you shove him in there and you're like, oh, he's dead.
Oh well, shit.
I would love the opportunity to test that out on this human piece of refuse.
I'm a dwarf.
Humanoid piece of refuse. Pardon my speaking.
Don't worry
this-
about it. He's a piece of shit. Continue.
Okay, this absolute abscess that we have to transfer to receive the justice at hands that are not ours. But let me ask, how are all of you at tying knots?
I'm pretty good.
Dope.
Yeah, I
As
feel
he
like
looks-
hey,
as he
I
looks
can
towards Dax.
attest Druck is very good at tying knots. Mother, that just
don't
that's
wanna
not
know. I
what
don't
she-
want to
yeah.
know.
It was consensual. It was for
Great,
everyone's
I don't
safety.
want to know.
Listen, we're all adults. It was barely a sex thing. Barnir, put your hands in a reasonable way through the bars.
He does.
how,
So he's
how-
through the bars,
Well-
like top, like that.
Wait,
So-
Yeah.
no, Quoin, that won't work.
Wait, then you can't get him out.
Because then
What?
you tie his arms and then he
No,
can't.
No,
The
I'm not
bars
saying
are like
around the
this,
bars.
then
Yeah, if
it's
they're
like
up like that,
that.
you can do the same
Oh,
between
like
the same
through the
two.
same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The way that
Then
you did
we-
it like this, I
Like
was
through
wait.
like an actual like jail slap.
Well, he
it's
does
like
it.
this.
Mm-hmm. Druck,
No hesitation, just does it.
do your magic shit. Okay.
Alright,
I'm gonna
make
unlock this,
Make a
yeah.
roll for it. There's a roll tied to doing rope stuff. No, it's just an action to tie rope. There's no check involved. And there's a DC to break out of ropes too, so you just wrap it around him. His
Yeah.
wrists.
what kind of knot do you use, Druck?
Shibari.
Really strong one.
I use Druck's custom septuple knot.
Alright. Yeah,
Just seven
Barnir
packages.
doesn't even make
Yeah.
any movements to do anything. Just
Yeah, there's like
25, sleight of hand to open that lock.
there's like
yeah.
there's like 3 loops around each wrist and then one in the middle. Dax is familiar. It's pretty rough.
And if you pull against it, it gets tighter.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, he's gonna be white knuckling. I want to push him forward and then just have. He's not worth the fucking Muldrak Jägerin. I'm gonna just pull out. I'm sure I have a dagger.
You got
or
a
sword.
boomerang. You got other
Got a
stuff.
boomerang. Well, I'm just gonna put.
Whack him.
Yeah, no, it's just a small dagger. Just a small dagger. Yeah, he's not even worth a beautiful sword. I'm just gonna put a small dagger in his back and be like, okay, this is time for you to. It's time for you to pay the piper, which I believe is, a common saying, because often people will enjoy music, but they think that it is free. So you've got to pay for all of the songs of that. I was on a roll up for a while. Okay, I've been on a roll for a while, and this is traumatic. So just keep it going, Buster Brown.
He just starts walking.
Yeah.
Flitz is gonna climb up onto the altar, prestidigitating some of the blood, so he has a clear path to the
The thing.
object.
Oh shit! I had almost forgot about that. What's
He's
the
gonna
deal?
set the bottle down and he's gonna pat the top so that it grows.
Okay.
And he's going to attempt to grab.
Yeah, you grab it.
It's like shifting, and Ender is
I
like
need a wisdom
in a
saving throw. It doesn't feel like it's a hostile effect. I just need a wisdom saving throw as you touch it.
Is it a magical effect?
Sort of.
Okay, wait. Is this because I have advantage against wisdom saves
Yeah.
that are with magic?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 21.
21 fails.
Perfect. Probably couldn't have succeeded it.
Like I said,
Because it
nothing bad happens.
Uh-huh. Does it talk to me?
No. Imagine witnessing everything all at once. The creation of everything all at once.
Oh no.
You see each plane of existence come into being. Inner, outer, other.
Plus his eyes rolled back to the head. He's like this
And you're fine.
vein never knew existed, pulses a bit.
And you're fine.
You all right, Flitz?
Yeah, maybe don't touch that. He corks it as he deposited it into the bottle.
You do learn what it does when you touch it, but that's fine. I'll message you. I'll message you
Okay. Okay.
Can I go up to Barnir and take out my sovereign glue?
Yeah.
And I would just like to, as a little extra, put a little drop of sovereign glue on Truck's last knot, so it will not come untied.
Sounds good. Cool. And for the sake of time and obviously brevity, you can escort Barnir to the surface. And he is not fighting the entire way back. The entire hour it takes to get back to the surface, he does not fight one bit. It's about 9 a.m. when you get to the surface too.
Dax would have offered to carry David on her shoulder if he
No,
needed
it's
that.
fine.
If he did, okay.
I want to stretch
we
my
have
legs.
All right. We also have a carpet in case you get tired.
I can handle an hour.
All right.
Also, if you'd prefer not to get, I mean, you've had some pretty bad stuff on you. Flitz is doing an amazing job of sprucing up your duds, but if you'd prefer not to get sewer madness on your shoes.
I know how to avoid the sewer madness stuff.
Okay.
Well,
No
this is gonna
pressure.
be-
We're cool. Like, we're cool, dude. Like, we just want to
He's still
pretty. Yeah. he's
Flitz is
fine.
carrying the
He's
body
fine.
of the halfling woman,
like, oh,
kind of zoned out a little bit.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, you can all get to the surface.
Druck wordlessly offers him water.
He takes it shakily and drinks it and hands it back.
Okay, we've got a couple of. All right.
Is
everybody.
he dead? The one who carved them?
That would probably.
Green scales,
Mhm.
flail.
Oh yeah, he's definitely dead.
Did you pick
I
up?
have-
Did you guys pick up the flail and the so that he dropped behind you? Just leave that.
I thought it took it with it.
No,
maybe I
it
misheard
fell into
that.
his ashes.
I left the flail and
I'd have
the
left
ride.
that spit. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
no,
It's still it's still
absolutely.
down there. Cool. Okay.
We'll let
Absolutely.
people know.
Okay. And he's just like, he drinks the water shakily and just goes, "Good."
Do you need some money? Are you without coin? Are you broke?
I have money at home.
Like a lot of money? I don't think the city's gonna compensate you for the trauma you've gone through. Do you want some money?
It's okay.
Here. He'll pat out 10 platinum pieces.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
He stabs you. No.
Want all of it.
Thank you.
You don't need to thank me. It's all right.
I'm gonna
He
go
gets
to.
live off that
I'm
for the
gonna.
rest of his life.
I'm gonna go to my favorite cafe.
We'd actually, if you wouldn't mind, this is a kind of a wild request. We know you've been through a lot. Be cool, everyone. I was going to say maybe we do a quick swing by the guild and we go, here's your boy. We're going to take him out and make sure he gets lots of cafe time, maybe a foot bath, maybe spa time. We all are
Alright.
getting a funk.
I know where there's a really good bathhouse.
Oh,
My mother actually runs the place. You
Oh,
could probably
see-
you could get everything on the house.
what's
Wow.
it there? We saved a mucky muck. What the heck?
Yeah, like
This
I
is
said, I
amazing.
don't need your money, but so he hands the money back to Flitz.
Let's just. pockets it.
And maybe my mother will compensate you as well. Oh wait,
want some
fuck, his
vodka?
mom's dead. I meant his dad.
Oh yeah, his mom is
Because he went
dead.
to go pay respects for
Yeah.
his mom. Yeah, it's his dad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yum.
I meant my dad, sorry.
Carrie Croon?
Yeah, Carrie Crow is his brother. This is David's
Crow.
brother. Yeah. He's like, sorry, trauma. My dad,
Yeah.
my mother passed away.
So Flitz, it was kind of like you were offering a donut to a baker when you gave him the 10 pound.
So what? Donuts? Bakers don't eat donuts.
I
Quoin?
mean,
You are a follower of Bahamut, but you still pray to him, right?
oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
You've caught me in one of those
I did.
catch-22s. Yeah, you really,
Victory
you
is
know
mine.
what? Never shit a shitter. Yeah, you've done.
You sticky just wicked.
You really,
Fine.
yeah, you've.
Drek, I
Don't know
I
what
don't
that
think
means.
that means what you think it means.
Yeah, I don't.
No. Did I get
Flint's
that
gonna
wrong?
pull out a bottle of vodka and hand it to David.
Oh, I
he has
don't-
a bottle of vodka.
I don't drink.
Blitz, I think you're 0 for 2 at this point. Take it
He'll
easy.
he'll drink some.
All right, 9 a.m. vodka. You went through a lot. It's fine.
Hey,
But yeah,
it's
you
a
can hear-
screwdriver, but
you-
without the.
You can hear the
monkeys.
birds chirping as the sun is like rising.
Oh, it is super early.
Yeah, it's 9 a.m. It's 9 a.m.
Shit! Oh my god.
The guards are getting out to do their patrol, and
Maybe I shouldn't be carrying about it.
one of the guards is like,
I need to speak with. Maybe all of us need to speak with the prince, whatever his name was.
He's
He's
the king now.
currently a king. yes,
still the
but
prince.
Yeah.
Is this coordination? I didn't think his coordination went through, did
his
it?
coronation's in a few days.
we need a. I mean, not to
Wait
be
a minute.
indelicate, but we need a toilet bowl for this turd.
Are we in the temple district?
Yeah.
The Dawn Ward?
Yeah.
Dax is staying fucking silent. She's just like,
Be cool. Yeah, no, she.
Yeah. Be cool. Be cool.
Yeah, this way.
Be cool.
Yeah, because you come up through the doors of the catacombs.
Mhm.
So he
Do
leads
we
you
name
to...
drop? Do we name drop? Do we need a name drop?
No, we're
Faust,
cool.
Faust and Furious.
We're cool. We're cool for now. No, don't.
Oh.
Faust and the Furious, you weren't
No.
allowed
Oops.
in-
So what's
Who was that? I was saying that they went that way.
Yes.
Technically, we were here on a
Deception check.
contract, so
Deception
it
check.
was...
Nah, deception check with disadvantage.
for Flitz.
With super disadvantage because you guys do have some notoriety. They know
Oh,
what you look like,
Flitz.
so...
Damn it. I try and pull out.
No,
I try and pull out the groin sharding mask.
no. With deception, what'd you get?
1
Can I
second,
try
I'm
to
gonna
pull off
do.
Ben Quijones?
Oh, no, it's a deception check, so I'm gonna
If you
use
go
one
into
of
the
my.
fanny pack I have on the front of me.
we all reach for
I
Quoin's
don't know
fanny
if this
pack.
is gonna be if it's gonna be a pass or fail, but I'm gonna roll because I assume it's a fail. So I
Alright.
rolled a 14. If that doesn't succeed, I rolled my pact of the talisman, which can bump up
Okay.
to a success potentially. So if I did, I rolled a 3, which would turn into a
Okay,
17.
he's like, whatever, it's early. Come on.
Okay. Kenna.
Wow, I'm
your
very
name
good at that.
Your name is Ben Quijones. You
Ooh,
always
me?
wear goggles. Okay.
What?
I'm going through all the disguises that he has.
You get a sense he knows who you are, he just doesn't care at this point because it's so early.
If anyone asks you, Druck, your name is Harry McGrary.
Wow, is that because he has fur on him?
No, that's another one of the disguises that I have.
Would you be Scaly
No, this is right.
McDuart?
His name is Harry, Harry. What is this obsession you have with the outer
don't know.
looks? By the way,
No, you brought it up. You said Harry, and I thought you were talking
And-
about the fur on him.
oh no, that's his disguise. Your name is Chuck McGishnan.
No, it is
anyone
not. It is Zlitz
Yes, and Flint's yes, and!
Tumble. How about that?
Litz Tumble. What?
Nope. That's my actual name. It's Zlitz
Zlitz?
Potstumble.
Potts Tumble. Oh, get
Wow.
working on that disguise. Great.
Mhm.
How are you? How are you with fake teeth?
Maybe just give me like a missing.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, Ben, how quickly we have fallen in your absence.
You get escorted to the royal warden. Yeah, like I said, he knows who you guys are. Leads you up to the steps. Another guard, who's in a higher position, recognizes you all. Leads you to another door, one you haven't been to yet, and knocks on it. Your Highness, it's them.
We're bad.
X's mother. how
They're
do
in the
you-
Dawn Ward. They have Barnir and a
David.
body with them, and someone called David.
This is the previous head acolyte of.
They have
The Church
Darnus's
of Marcin.
body. Then a couple seconds later, the door opens, and Estes, who's still in his like morning clothes, like his bed clothes, he's just like, "Come on in, please. Make it quick." And then he sees the corpses and stuff. He's like, "Oh, yes, come in."
Hmm.
Actually, hold on. Why are you bringing corpses into my bedroom?
No idea.
Well,
Yeah, you could
What
come out.
corpses
This
are we
might be
holding?
You have the corpse. Like technically,
Well,
it's a corpse. No
a
one knows
living-
she's-
it's
no
a
one knows
living
she's
corpse.
Dead.
Well,
No one knows
he's
she's
dead,
time.
but
alive.
still technically alive.
Darnus. No,
yeah.
Flitz has Darnus. No one knows that Darnus is not dead.
Okay.
Prince closes the door, gets dressed, comes out. Let's go somewhere private. And he leads you down into the resting area where dead but people are put. Where the boy was resurrected the other day.
3 days ago.
What are you doing with Barnir? And what's with the corpse?
Well, Barnir, here's your chance to.
I did
sing.
everything.
Well, be more specific. You strange weirdo. So okay.
I killed.
Well, I guess
I did that to Darnus, and I converted. I closed the catacombs to help turn it into a temple to Tiamat.
like, in his jacket to be more respectful.
I ordered the Thieves Guild living in the sewers to scatter barrels of acrid throughout the tunnels. In case prying eyes came looking. I aided in the conversion of urchins who were gathered at the Festival of Calming to be turned into fiendish sentries.
Oh, you sick bastard! What?
I tortured, maimed, and killed people in the catacombs. The missing. We did that. He just goes silent.
and what did you do to the previous head acolyte, Barnir?
I used a magical device I found, or was given, by this half-dragon named Vardok, and used it to scatter Darnus's consciousness throughout the plains, and nothing can fix it. That's how it was designed. I was
Sorry.
going to turn others into fiendish creatures as well. I had planned on it, but the half-dragon imprisoned me and took my identity.
Right. Perhaps this is for someone else to ask, but why?
I was told it was what our Mathnin wanted. I would ascend if I did it all.
Well, it seems you were in religion for the wrong reasons.
Yes, you do not. Gods do not want your worship. Believe me, I have recently spoken to one. They don't want your vain worship. That is not
Some
what they
do.
require. That is not what they require to exist and to be part of a world. What they want is for good acts and for devout people to take part in devoted. You know what? Why do I don't have to just. You're a big old nasty wasty. I have to say, Sovereign Estes, we have
Prince.
dispatched Sovereign Prince. You prefer Prince?
Not officially sovereign for 4 days. It's a whole thing.
I apologize. I understand. Yes, it's important. Bless you.
Thank you.
Prince Estes.
Yes.
We have dealt with the green half dragon, and we have left their artifacts in the catacombs. It was a flail to spare your carpets. I will not say their name.
Oh, it's fine. It's stone down here.
Oh, Tiamat. There's some gross flail, and there's armor down there. I
What
do
of the
not.
What of the dragons that were going to attack the city?
Ooh. They were. Upon destroying an orb that the green half dragon had, they were pulled into another dimension, and they were it seems discorporated.
All right. That makes no sense to me, but fair enough.
Those pieces were taken off the chessboard, and Bahamut wishes not for praise but for acts.
Good to know. Well, what I ask of you is done then. As for you, he turns to Barnir. He claps his hands, and 2 guards walk in and just drag Barnir away with no question.
Oh, they're going to have a little trouble with the rope. They can just cut it off, probably.
That won't be of any consequence. Something else will be cut off.
Whoa!
Execution is the punishment, yeah.
Oh no, you're right. He's a nasty boy.
Is this boy alright?
We're gonna bring him to have some nice cafe food.
Okay. As for Dawn,
Maybe the shitty city could like compensate the family for the trouble.
What do you mean?
He was kidnapped by and tortured by. We found him below.
By public.
I was just saying his family owns like a bathhouse, maybe like I don't know, maybe like
I will see. They don't. Okay.
City sanctum.
I'll look into it.
bathhouse.
I will
Okay.
look into it.
Wait.
As for Darnus, we should keep her in our infirmary and just see what we can do.
I don't think there's much that can be done. I think he spoke true regarding that. I am possession. I have the item of which caused this. I was willing. I'm going to give it to you if you wanted to.
I would not want it in the keep.
If all of this were true, wouldn't there be more husks like this person around the world if they never age, never die?
I'm not certain. This is the first I'm hearing of it. Look into it if you must, but my concern is for what's going on here in the moment.
magical person I trusted to hold on to this, and they're no longer with us. So I'll hold on to it if you're okay.
I would have suggested bringing it to the headmaster of the academy, but that is no longer. But from what I gather, they're electing a better headmaster, so that is good.
Who?
You.
Well,
No. The head of the current head of the Kraken House.
I know who that is.
You do.
Yeah. Right. Yes.
You would know they're honorable and
Yeah.
one of the more kinder people who are there. Not on
Maybe
the
I'll
council. The entire council was corrupt. This is just the head of the house. The only person really left in power to kind of do anything.
Real Neville Longbottom.
Basically a Neville Longbottom. As for why I ordered you to do all this, we'll say that is forgiven and dealt with.
To let you know that Vin is no longer with us. He ended up dying because of all this. He's okay,
He's
we think.
dead? How is he
Yes.
okay?
Well, he's
with
up
Bahamut.
in, yeah, he's on Mount Celestia right now, but we'll get him back at some point.
I mean, I know that for some people there's a certain amount of faith needed to believe in. We've seen a god, so it's good.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, we
fine.
had a nice chat with him afterwards. It's all
Okay,
good.
okay.
It's you see Quoin kind of going. I'm still getting used to the idea that everybody's being so casual about Bahamut. Like,
Our bestie Bahamut.
this is right.
One had a fanboy moment. It was
But
great.
I have a lot to attend to.
Yes.
A coronation to prepare for. And other claimants to the throne, apparently. Good day. I will escort you out. Doesn't concern you, it's just family, business.
Right. Well, if it does concern us, be sure to let us know. All right.
If it concerns people, I will let people know.
What we're saying is we have history. If
I
you
know.
need some type of strike team.
I am not going to
We're
assassinate my
right.
uncle.
That
But
is yeah, no,
thank
be
you.
cool.
It's not. That's
drop
not
it,
what I'm
downshift.
referring to.
You said strike team. You can't say strike team. It's like saying bomb in an airport or a hovercraft. What is that? Airship port. Be cool.
Regardless, a lot to attend to. Thank you for everything. Go, relax.
Hey.
I just meant reconnaissance.
No, okay. That's
Dax
but you
puts out like a handshake to give towards him, just kind of like everything.
He's still
like,
not
all
sold
good
on you
kind of
yet,
thing.
Yeah.
That's
but he
fair.
gives you a handshake anyway.
And just then, instead of him coming back, he brought my mom back.
Just nods.
Ooh.
Does not know what to say.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like,
deep,
He's just like, I don't really know you guys that well, really, but okay.
deep bow from Quoin and salute the city.
But yes, go relax. Things will be looked after.
That was a good hit you landed on that moon thing when we fought it last. Anyway, see you later.
He just walks away. Escorts you out from the under parts of the castle where public aren't allowed and leaves.
Thank
And that's where we're going to take a break. And we'll be back in
Right out.
10 minutes or so to pick up with whatever y'all want to do. So, 10 minutes. See you then.
We're gonna read all of Ven's spellbooks and become wizards.
So, you've been escorted out of the Dawn Ward. Barnir has been taken away. Darnus has been left in the infirmary. You are with David, who's like, well, whenever you're good to go,
Let's head to Glutton for Punishment, y'all. They probably just opened. They got fresh pastries. Let's head there.
do you want directions to the bathhouse after?
I mean,
Yes.
you can come with us to get breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Do
Yeah.
you like both kitty cats and delicious buns?
Who doesn't?
Right? I know.
All right, let's go, Dave.
Okay, and you can... takes about another hour to get to the Glutton for Punishment.
Question: does Dave seem reluctant to go with us, or does he want to like more go with his family?
No, he doesn't seem reluctant. He's just like, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
Druck's gonna, knowing where the group is going, Druck's gonna peel off, give the good word to the family, be like, he needs time. We're gonna take him on a spa day, okay? He's been through a lot.
Oh.
Free of charge.
Yeah.
Wait, so...
And Druck's gonna peel off and
Wait.
try and say that
So-
to
So
the.
you're gonna tell someone who is worried about their loved one that their loved one is good, but that instead of bringing them to their loved ones,
These
We're
total
gonna-
strangers.
That's what we planned on doing, isn't it? Druck's not gonna lie.
no, I mean you're right, but also if they are at all even 1/8 of Mel Gibson in Ransom, give me back my son.
This
They're
is
going to be like, okay,
started.
where is my relative, my friend, my loved one? I just
Why
want
don't
to.
we just
Yeah,
bring
I mean, if that
him
happens,
to
yeah,
the family. and
if
then
that
we can-
happens, like Druck would be like, "Welcome to join us."
Why don't we just go-
I've got
go
the
to the-
cash, and we also are taking his cash. I'll spring for fast passes at Disneyland.
Yeah,
If that's what you want, I'll spring.
If
for
you
it.
guys want, the bathhouse is like 2 blocks away from the Glutton for Punishment. It's kind of on the way.
Pastries to go. Head back to the bathhouse.
Yeah.
It's on the way.
Here's the thing I love about you, David. We've been.
I'd like to see my family.
Let's
right.
go to the
That is-
bathhouse.
Yeah, so you're a new acquaintance, but here's the thing: you're like an ideas guy, and you're really thriving in this like positive energy that we have flowing around. Like, I just really like that you're doing all of these ideas, and I want to support your joy. So yeah, we're going to do that. If you guys are cool, I want to support joy. Is everybody else on board for buns
Yeah.
and joy?
That
Oh,
actually makes a
yes.
lot more sense than just taking him without telling his family he's all right.
All of us have good instincts. That's what I like about it. It's really everyone's leading with kindness. It's really nice.
It's over here, and he leads it to a place called Peaceful Pastures.
It's been literally an hour and a half since Bahamut told us to, just do what I would do. So we're all really trying to live in that moment right now, I think.
But he leads us to a spot called Peaceful Pastures Bathhouse and Spa. The signs in like calligraphy. There's like some benches out front. It's in the nicer area of the market district. It's right here. If you want, I'm just gonna see my family alone, preferably. No
Yeah.
offense.
Of
Yeah,
course,
for
sure.
no offense
None
taken.
taken.
Just
I'll reimburse you. I want my favorite thing from the bakery.
yeah.
What is it?
No, stuff your.
What's your
stuff your
favorite
money
thing?
in the sack. Yeah, what's your favorite?
The puffy pumpkins. None
Puffy
of you have had the puffy pumpkins before.
Do you
Oh,
want
no,
anything
it's
to
alright.
drink, Dave? Hold up. Do you let us know if you and your family want anything to drink from or eat from the Glutton for Punishment? We'll just make a big run for everyone.
We all like
Holy
chai
shit,
tea.
Yeah, we'll cater some shit. We'll
Okay.
we'll get it. Don't you worry.
Thank you.
You
I'll
go-
make sure.
you go bring love.
I'll
We'll
make
bring a
sure
cornucopia.
my family talks. Okay, and he just goes
Yep.
inside.
This is gonna be like a funeral, but happier.
Yeah, this is
So, a
This is a
reunion.
Bonner road. Yeah.
Drug.
Oh.
We just call it a reunion. It's hard to say a funeral, but happier because it's it's happy just in general.
I'm just saying, usually it's a celebration of someone leaving, and now it's a celebration of someone returning. And
I mean,
usually it's catered.
In both cases, it is to be a celebration of the life.
Yes.
Let's go get some life buns, y'all.
Okay, you walk the 2 blocks to get to the Glutton for Punishment. There's a line today, which is new. There's never been a line.
After a big
We've always gone
weird
like opening though,
after a weird storm and a little bit of a tremor/earthquake thing happening, people need that coffee to settle their nerves.
Everyone's stress eating. It's fine.
But eventually you can get inside.
Standing in line, just being like, yeah, you fight the moon, and you know.
But yeah, you're in line, just
and
standing there.
You help make sure Tiamat is coming. But you still have to wait in the line for buns. It's fine. I'm
Right,
cool. Yeah.
Hey, Quoin, that's your privilege talking. We don't deal with that bullshit here, all right? We're the same as everybody else when it comes to commercialism, okay?
You know, I am not to be. I mean, I hate to play this card, but I am the living voice of Bahamut. So I.
Quoin,
What?
you're still a
What?
paying customer. You're
That's
still
right.
a paying customer.
My coin means something. I get it. I know, and I'm not going to not pay. But okay, be cool. Everyone, be cool.
Blitz has completely diverged
Someone who's
to
worked in
any
the
stray
service
cats.
Coin puts on his sunglasses. Throws his
While you're all here, you hear a voice from the front of the line.
Ahem. Like what voice do we hear from the front of the line? Yeah. What does it say?
Oh, what voice?
Holy shit! Is that the Faust and the Furious?
Huh?
I was gonna say, I did in story have my hood up and hold on.
Wait, what
Also
does
have your helmet down, Quoin?
what
Oh,
is
yeah.
the
Over
And
the
just-
helmet.
Yeah.
quick?
no,
What
just-
does the Harry McGarry disguise look like?
Oh, I don't. The Harry McGarry. So Harry McGarry looks like a Duck Dynasty like guy. So it's like,
it's Druck but with a longer beard.
yeah, and a bandana, and like a little bit of extra cheese spit that like makes these.
Does he also have a trucker hat on?
It make no trucker hat. It's a bandana, like
Yeah.
a thick camo bandana, and these are a little bit extra like grease swilled.
Yeah,
Just
Druck
a
goes
little
to Druck goes to reach for it, and he's
Harry
like,
McGarry?
It's too late.
Say saying something.
Okay.
Yeah. Who? Yeah, we're the Fast and the Furious.
Oh my God!
What's
that's
it to you?
Wait. Here. You want to cut in front of me in line? Here. Come on up.
No, it's fast.
Gladly, yes.
No.
Okay.
Flitz cuts in front.
Hi.
Flitz, what are you doing?
Wait. Who are you?
Oh right. I'm the newest sniffer.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Hi. Nice to meet you. Immediately grabs her hand and starts like vigorously shaking it.
Wow, you are energetic. I like this.
What you see in front of you is a late teenage elf of some kind with like bright red hair that like sticks out in a bunch of different angles, like beanpole thin, probably like 19 years old, like actually 19
Yeah.
years old.
for an elf, that is like the
Oh my
greenest of the
God.
green.
Roll
Just
baby.
You're
like,
still in your
literally-
elf child,
Yeah,
babe.
they mature at the same rate as
Yeah,
humans,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
once
they mature-
eventually get to.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's
But
he's actually 19
Yeah.
in existence.
Yep. But yeah, so but to elves, he's been an adult for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. They sneeze and they're like, shit.
What's he wearing?
He's just wearing like regular like canvas like a shirt, like a
Tunic.
homespun shirt with like a vest on over it and like a homespun pants and like a big backpack on his back.
How tall is he?
Like 5'8".
Oh,
This
still
motherfucker's
yeah,
got
still
on
yeah.
Dockers. He's wearing Dockers.
Wow.
No, old like boots that have like seen work in a field, probably
Ooh.
like in a garden.
I sent you something else too.
Okay.
I mean,
Uh,
it's obvious.
hey.
But yeah.
Do you want to
If,
see something really impressive that I can do?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
He's gonna cast mending on his boots.
Whoa! Oh, that was magic. Oh, that's so
It
cool.
was, yes. What's your name?
My name. Right. My name. Okay. I'm Riqquarian Daladra, but everyone just calls me Ricky.
Riqquarian. Nice. Ricky,
Ricky.
how about you join us?
Yeah. Right, yeah. Sure.
Up here. No.
No.
We'll pay
Flitz,
extra. Look,
come on.
I will cover everybody that we skip. How about that?
Hey, no fucking cutting.
I will cover your food. Do you want food that
Quoin,
will be covered?
or,
You don't have to pay for? Raise your hand if you would like.
Flitz?
Yes.
Let's no cuts. No
Everyone
butts,
in
no
line
poke
raises
cuts.
their hands.
Get back here.
Well, can we jump in front of you if you allow me to pay for
Yeah,
your
go
food?
for it. Everyone line
Thank
says,
you.
everyone's like, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Okay,
So
yeah, come
I
on, come
also, I want to. All right. I have to. I feel like I must step in, Flitz. First off, fantastic outreach. This is dope as shit. I have to though call Fast and Furious foul. Kenna is the mouthpiece of the Fast and the Furious. So if there are big announcements happening, we do need those to go through Kenna.
You already
big
said it,
deal.
it's too late.
No. I'm saying, I'll cover you double, baby.
Who was that?
Quoin, where's your accent though?
Wait, who was that?
The accent is fabricated. We just learned of it. It's made up the whole time.
Quoin, are you Quoin? I'm gonna insight check Quoin to see if he's really Quoin.
It's
The money has changed me.
Groin sharding is real.
Oh
I
yeah. that's right.
unfurl a mask. Hey there, how's everybody doing?
Dax is gonna
No, he was
ask
old. He was just old.
their mom to see if they want to take a seat.
thank you, and she just goes inside.
All right, as you can see, Ricky, we are a big madcap.
Well, I'm very familiar with all of you. You're all amazing. You're like my favorite heroes ever.
What stories have you heard?
Oh, well, I kind of asked like people about you, and we don't have a Wayfarers Guild in my town where I'm from, but people occasionally do pass by on the road, and I stand out there and I ask if they've heard any news from Wayfarers Guild, and I kind of like get information from some of your contracts together. I know you stopped a bunch of hags who were eating children. I know you killed a big green dragon outside Varanmore. I think you killed a bunch of dragons, but that's some of the stories are a little hard to piece together. I live there's not a lot of people out where I live, so it's hard to get information, but I do my best.
Do you want to see a dragon heart?
Yes.
Druk, I think that's a health violation. I don't want to get our buds
Yeah, no,
in
that's
trouble.
yeah. This is good. Put it back in the
People
bag.
in line
but
are like,
this-
oh, what the?
So,
Druck, how about we get our food first,
and
and
then
then
we can
not
go through all
hold up
the...
the line?
Yeah.
This
The
is
poor
why
worker behind the counter is probably not very impressed with us.
Our
Do you have like a
usual-
journal or something that
You're
you
still.
keep?
So you all cut in front.
Mhm.
Flitz.
I
Everyone's like,
guess
everyone
if
tells
Flitz
Flitz
is
what they
paying for
want.
everyone.
Okay.
Like, yeah, we want this. So Flitz.
Rights in order.
Those 10 Paladin pieces that he offered to David are just set on the counter.
Okay, that'll cover. Yeah, everyone. In line.
Everybody bids them. It doesn't matter. Flitz does not give a shit about
you
money.
get to the front of line with this new individual, and Bugbear's like, "Oh, hey, returning customers. That's nice."
Mhm.
Oh, hey, boys. How's it going? Looks like business is doing pretty good today. You keeping up?
Of course. What can we do for you?
Well, we need about 3 orders of pumpkin puffs, 3 chai teas. What does everyone else want?
The money that's on the counter that your friend just placed should cover everything and all the people in line you promised to pay for.
I'll take the usual.
Yeah, we'll take our usual.
A variety basket, right? Right, Kenna? A variety basket would work best for the group?
Yeah, that
Yes.
sounds pretty good.
Yeah, okay.
Oh well,
Like
with
Kenna
this
said.
with this you can get the extra large.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
yeah.
would-
And he produces a
Yeah.
rain barrel sized basket and just fills it with baked goods.
Does that
and
also
things.
come with drinks, or is it just
No.
bakery items?
Just bakery items.
All right.
You're gonna have a way to carry all this, yes?
Yeah, we
and
got
then-
away.
Yeah, and then Quoin, yeah. I was gonna say Dax is flexing behind Quoin, and Quoin beneath is like, yeah. And they look at Dax like going, we get it.
All right. All right. Well, let's get this moving. We got a lot of people in line to deal with then.
Mhm.
Yep. This.
Oh,
yes.
Ricky, did you want anything?
A tea, please.
What kind?
Regular.
He'll take
Okay.
a long.
No, we
He'll
got
take
it.
an Earl Grey tea.
Good one.
You don't want Earl Grey. All right.
Oh, okay.
And he just
Also-
hands you like you just.
tea by chance?
It's all steeped.
So Quoin also wants to take someone aside if he can.
Who are you taking aside?
Anyone who's gonna respond, like looking at anyone behind the counter, just like,
Okay, one of the bugbears. Like, okay.
and he wants to palm them 5 platinum.
Sleight of hand check.
Yeah. Sleight of hand. Got you.
Wow, bitch.
Me, I'm not trying to usurp your good day stuff. I'm just like, okay, so sleight of hand is 25,
Okay.
but that like handshake can be like,
Okay.
don't know what you're currently working on in like the thought space of new pastries,
Okay.
but like a Bahamut biscuit
Mm-hmm.
would taste pretty good. You know what I mean?
I can do that.
You're cool. I like you. This is for everyone. If you guys run out of product, because we've essentially paid for the day and everyone should get
Yeah, that's gonna clean us
essentially
out.
free. Yeah. So like, make sure everyone gets some of this sweet cash and close early. Like, go celebrate the day.
Yeah,
It's
we're gonna close right
beautiful.
now.
As long as everyone nothing's wasted, we're
Yeah,
all on
you literally
board.
cleaned us out.
Oh no! What about the people behind?
Oh, yeah,
But
they'll be taken
everyone.
care of,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. Sorry, I didn't want to like be like, oh, we get everything because we pay a lot. But it's more like, everybody get.
Yeah,
it's
everyone's fun.
Right on.
Here, and he hands you something from under the counter. He gives you basically like a hat that says the glutton for punishment, and it's a big like cinnamon bun hat.
You got swag, motherfucker! Oh my god!
Quoin puts the swag on immediately, and then puts the sunglasses back on too. Puts
Okay.
the swag hat on. Just
All right, next in line. Let's get this moving. A lot of people to deal with today.
Hey, Ricky, walk with us.
Ricky, you're given a tea.
Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah.
Ruckus
Ricky, do
debate.
you keep a journal of all these things? Do you write down everything that the Fast and the Faust and the Furious have done?
No, I
Mhm.
did have a scrapbook, but that's at home.
Oh.
Where is home for you, Ricky?
Oh, I'm from Argent.
You guys were literally there yesterday where Ven got the teleportation circle.
You're wearing a lot more clothes than people we've met from there.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing. I like to, I go out and talk to people on the road sometimes a lot, so I understand that putting clothes on is a polite thing to do in society outside.
But typically you prefer to just
Well, it does get a little
Go with the
drafty.
wind.
No, it's a little drafty sometimes. So no, I like pants at least.
I would say don't eat that specific custard you have currently in your hands because it has egg in it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the elders,
No, right.
the elders, the circle, they say that eating meat and using animal products are evil. So
Yes, oh no, this sweet bun is probably fine. It does
Okay,
not
all right.
have the egg in it, but
All
that's yeah. Just watch it. It's the one there's on the list that they gave us that goes with this variety
Okay,
pack. All of them that have a V
Specific
next to
sweet
it is
bun
probably
from
gonna
Glutton
be-
for Punishment.
there is an egg free sweet bun because there are egg alternatives. I can't remember what they are right now, but
I just mash up some banana. It'll be as
yeah, oh yeah,
good as-
banana. Use banana.
Yeah.
It's
Right. Frothy
frothy
chickpea water.
frothy banana.
it's a banana
Yeah.
sweet bun
Yeah,
glazed
it's
with
made with
cinnamon
the-
and
The agua fava.
yeah,
or
it's
whatever,
agua from chickpeas. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this guy fucking.
I
can't
do
say.
know. And it's glazed with like cinnamon glaze and icing, and there's like a little cherry in the middle. And you literally have to cup it with both hands to eat it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
I would assume this might be the first sweet baked good you've had because where you're from, they don't eat that kind of stuff.
It's like
all of a sudden he's just doing
it's probably your first experience with sugar too.
Yeah, like straight sugar. I've had like fruit.
Yeah, this is like sugar cane.
Wow, that tastes really good. Okay, yeah, okay.
So
everyone.
You probably all know who we are.
Well, mostly, but yeah, pointing at Flitz. Yeah.
Yeah, we met Flitz about a week ago.
Okay.
Do you remember when the moon disappeared from the sky?
Yes, actually, yeah.
And there was like a huge surge of magic that was felt all over the world.
Yes, I'm very familiar with that.
The moon is still in the sky.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Like briefly.
Flickered.
Was not where it was supposed to be.
Moon got weird for a bit.
Yeah, moon got weird for a bit. That was us.
Okay.
No need to make any checks because he just is gonna believe it.
Yeah.
You were actually in your city not too long ago.
I know. Yeah, actually, that's
yesterday.
I found out actually right after you left. Like I said, I'm a huge fan, and I was actually busy doing other things, and then someone came and told me, and I came running to try and see you, but then you were gone.
You got here within a day?
Yeah. I mean, I told the elders, and they helped me get, bridge some of the distance. But yeah,
you have a circle, yes.
I imagine we're walking with our foodstuffs back to the bathhouse.
Yeah, we want to make sure that family gets fed.
I was about to ask you how you avoided the dragon since there was one in the area.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a pestilence in a few of the towns that we went through on our way. It's good to see that someone made it through that.
Well, I'm pretty quick on my feet, so yeah, I was okay. Yeah,
that's actually quite admirable. We had our own troubles getting through that, so.
Oh.
There's also.
I'm sorry,
Ricky.
Oh no! Of course.
No.
Ricky, I was just gonna say I thought that's just how life was in the big city, so I didn't really question it.
Oh,
It is very much like that.
It is a hot pace that you need to keep up with. There's a rhythm to the street. Rhythm. Also, Quoin is maybe letting fame get to his head just a little.
Just a little bit. Fame and meeting your god.
Right.
How would you act?
Highest high, right?
Yeah, how would anybody act?
You were
Yeah,
just
no.
told, you were just told you're the
I'm
mouthpiece
not
of
judging
God.
you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
So, I guess Druck would like to, give Ricky the thumbs up and everything, and then try to bring some people aside, and just be like,
"Hey, this is like our first person that's really approached us about any word that's gotten out of our deeds.
Is he
Like that's this is the first person."
Like, I know the Crown's Guard knows of us, but they don't seem like to lean. They seem pretty neutral about us.
No,
This is
and
the
I'm
first guy who's been like completely pro Faust and Furious, who's outside the group.
We even did some mea culpas, as they say, and a little bit of like extra wet work for the crown, and we've received. I'm not trying. We don't need like trumpets or anything, but pretty low amount of fanfare from the prince. So like I get that, but also being coronated in like less than 4 days, that's got to be stressful. But at the same time, like you're right. This is the first time someone's been like really craving our wave.
Yeah.
I mean, we did do some
Pretty cool shit.
Some pretty cool things.
Pretty
They
cool
brought up
shit.
Alright, so something that I wanted to get straight with all of you. We are sticking with our thing when it comes to the hags. They brought up the hags.
Yeah.
We are not mentioning
No.
the human baked goods.
No.
Or the humanoid baked goods.
If
Okay, good.
what he says is what he thinks is true, we're gonna stick with that story, alright?
Yeah, that's good.
It was
yeah.
definitely only the hags eating the kids.
Wait, what? Who is eating? Which one of you is eating?
Flitz, don't ask.
Flitz is not with y'all. I will say Flitz will like, while
Yeah.
y'all diverge off, Flitz is gonna be like, they do this sometime. They have their little discussions.
No, maybe Quoin
else?
has like a hand of like nuts to try and be more casual, but like popping them.
It's Flitz eating Dax's mom company too.
Yeah, probably.
But I
Also,
mean, yeah, bring it in.
like, also,
Which fucking one of you ate kids?
No, none of us.
oh,
ate
none of us,
kids.
none
It
of us
was-
ate kids.
Remember, Quoin, you were there.
I was, yeah. I
the
thought you were just
town-
confessing. I thought you were half confessing.
No, the town.
Oh, the whole town. You're right.
Yeah,
whole
they were
town was eating
Oh,
kids.
It was the
right.
baker to
We
bake the
decided
kids.
not
the-
to.
Things.
So
Yeah.
I just wanted to be clear. We do not stick the beans on that one with this.
Yeah, no,
new
we keep.
fellow.
That is.
That
is
one's,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
uh-huh.
we keep a very tight, heavy lid.
That one's
on top
real
of that.
rough. Just
TH
wanted to clear
THL.
that up with everyone.
THL, tight, heavy lid. Yeah.
Also, I know that Ven
no.
literally.
Also, I can't
just-
lie.
So, Quoin,
right.
you just
So
don't
you just
talk
don't
about
say
the-
anything.
Just don't talk
Right.
about it. Yeah.
Right.
I know we just lost Van. And I know this isn't gonna be like an immediate thing,
Listen,
but like, are
We
we
know-
open? It doesn't have to be Ricky. It does not have to be Ricky. It could be someone else. But are we open to recruiting to fill the spot, or are we gonna stick with just Flitz?
Ricky has shown no
Yeah,
indication
there's-
of adventuring abilities
what are you,
whatsoever.
what are you talking about?
Kenna, also.
Ricky, a
be-
butterfly lands on your nose.
Oh,
Wow, that's
hi,
good
hey,
luck,
little
you
fella.
know.
Hi. Oh, look at that.
Look,
Back in the
I'm
tail.
gonna- He's gonna talk to him, the little butterfly. I don't know. No, it's just
Okay, you're talking to the butterfly. What do you say to the butterfly? What do you say to the butterfly?
Stick with him. He's a good being.
Yeah, you sure?
I hate that voice. This is the best little butterfly ever. Just flutter around him for a little bit.
All right, thanks for talking.
If you have some more buddies, go get them too and bring them around.
Sounds good. You go pay?
What do you want? We have some flowers somewhere, my dear.
Fuck yeah. And then flies off.
Wait, come back
the-
eventually.
The conversation at the table, because I assume it's just
Oh, you're,
him and.
you're walking outside.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay, that's right.
Butterfly.
Yeah, we did the
diverted,
table, yeah. So everyone like walked ahead. It's just in the back. It's just Ricky and Dax's mom's going. So you're Dax's mom. You must be very proud of them.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
I'm very proud.
Yeah.
They brought me back to life.
Wow.
Well,
Oh,
they
that's
didn't.
really-
They didn't. One of their friends did, I think.
Oh, okay. I mean, still, that's really cool. Congratulations on being alive again.
Thank you. Congratulations as well.
Thank you.
So what do you do for fun?
Well, mostly read stories about your child and their friends.
Are they good stories?
Very good, yes. They help people and they save people and they slay monsters and all sorts of stuff like that. They're heroes.
Saving people, hunting things, the family.
Where are your parents?
They're back in Argent.
Do they know you're here?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So are we gonna think about like?
Kenna, no, Kenna,
I am not.
No,
Still,
it's
still
really
talking to
soon.
Ricky. I'm not the adventuring type, so hopefully I can leave soon and figure out where my husband is and that sort of thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Probably misses you since you were dead.
I hope so. I hope we didn't find somebody else.
Oh no, you seem very nice. I'm sure he's
Oh, thank
he's
you.
still waiting for you. Yeah.
You
How
seem
long were you dead?
very nice. Hmm?
Well, thank you. How you might if I ask how long you were dead for?
out of game, wasn't she just non-existent?
Yes, but there's something
So
to
then,
it. There's
like,
something
so
else
then
to
if-
it.
If her husband just found some slam piece, like, while she was non-existent, then that's like
So
just no one existed.
I don't really remember
That's
what.
like a weird.
Yeah, we're not going there. I don't really know. I remember nothingness, vast nothingness, and then I came to.
Huh. Being dead sounds boring.
And there were voices while I was gone, but
Oh, what kind of voices?
they kept telling me this is the end.
Huh. Seems redundant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
And
I hope I don't die anytime soon.
Don't hang out with them.
yeah, they did lose one of their own. In the same-
Oh no. Oh what? Oh. Okay. How recently?
I think today.
Oh wow, they're taking it remarkably well.
It would seem so.
Okay. I just want to mention that I was, thank you for telling me because I was just gonna ask. I thought he was just like out shopping or something or
Just giving you,
doing
just
wizardy
giving
stuff.
you the heads up.
No, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'll keep from mentioning him then. Yeah.
I don't know if they do these side talks a lot.
Yeah. The stories really don't mention it, but they don't really mention much of them like personally.
And
I don't know that one though.
Yeah, they said he's new.
Don't recognize him.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he's good.
Well, he's hanging out with them, so he's got to be.
He's calling for more butterflies.
He talks to butterflies. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Kenna,
Yeah.
okay. So I don't mean to tell you. There's no way that I would even presume to tell you, like, how to be the mouthpiece of Faust. But we kind of have to go do some damage control because right now everyone is spilling the beans that Ven is not on sabbatical, but that he is maybe non-existent. So he is for sure coming back, Bahamut be praised, and I need you to help me out and convince this dude to be cool and not report it because I feel like having what I roughly assume and am only used to and really am leaning into literal 15 minutes of fame, and I don't know how to handle Ricky telling everyone that we are not a full fist but a half fist without Ven. Like, so
Ben's
maybe
half the fist.
Yeah. We're not.
He is the moral compass.
We're missing that.
We're missing our thumb, guys. We're missing the
Oh,
thumb.
I was gonna say that very powerful pinky.
I'm
Ricky,
obviously the powerful pinky. I'm the shortest.
Ricky, you see something on the
Oh,
horizon.
that's true.
Ricky, you see something on the horizon.
So,
What is
hey,
A
Ricky,
horde of
and-
butterflies. And Flitz, they all have the same voice, and they're all just screaming happy stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah!
Oh
bro!
no.
Yeah, get it!
I turn around
And
and,
they're
just
all
see
just
this mob of
And
butterflies.
Ricky's
coming
just swarmed by butterflies.
in. While Ricky's distracted, I'm gonna go over to Flitz and Dax's mom and say, "Hey, you haven't
Dax's
been."
mom is right beside Ricky.
Oh no. Hey Flitz, you
Swarmed
haven't
by
been. You've been making sure that Ricky knows that Ben's just on sabbatical, right? And he's not. You know.
I didn't actually. I was too busy trying to
You were.
corral these
What?
butterflies.
Yeah, give me some pollen.
You did this?
Yeah.
Why?
They have the butterfly landed on his nose. It seemed nice. I figured, can you make flowers?
Oh, no.
I'm not really a plant druid. I'm more of an animal druid, but
Oh.
There are public gardens in this area, and Flitz, you see some of the butterflies landing on flowers, and you hear one of the butterflies say, "Yeah, I'm gonna pollinate you so good."
You know what?
These are such sweet
I
little
wish I had
creatures.
it
They're so
now.
innocent.
Flitz is just like,
Hey, Flitz. All right, two things, my dude. First off, we are sitting on just a disgusting amount of pastries, so that may help.
what?
We're sitting
Sorry,
on
my
like,
ears were in my fingers in my ears.
Fingers in-
Yes.
right on. I'm sorry, my dude.
It's okay.
So we are sitting on a disgusting amount of pastries,
Mhm.
and also a collection of butterflies is known as a kaleidoscope.
I
Anyway.
knew that. I knew that already.
Bye.
Oh, you got lots of pollen.
Oh my god.
Here we are at the peaceful pastures bathhouse.
You're not there yet.
Oh shit.
There is side talk. Ricky's playing with butterflies.
Hey, Flitz, can you ask the butterflies to politely pollinate somewhere else?
No. Because I made them a promise that if they hung out with him for a little bit, that they could just feast. I guess I don't know what they would pollinate stuff. They're very aggressive pollinators.
I
my dude.
imagine sweetness, sugar, or whatnot. Just gives them
Oh,
something
maybe I could
sweet.
do like a sweet water or something.
Yeah.
So like sugared water or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, but they're really aggressively pollinating these plants right now. It's very unsettling that I'm hearing this as side. It really sounds like I'm in a
look at that
brothel.
stamen. Look at that stamen.
Yep. All right, Ricky, can you
got your
shoot the
pistol
butterflies
right
away?
here.
Yeah, one of them's like,
shoot.
I got my pistol right here for that fucking stamen.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I will forever assume butterflies are the most aggressive pollinators now. I see a butterfly, I'm like, you little slut. You little pollinated hoe.
I would have expected this
And,
from
and there's a good amount of them still like
not from
flying around
butterflies.
Ricky, and Ricky's just like, oh.
We're so look at these sweet, wonderful, beautiful
There's
creatures.
so much pollen on my chest.
All right.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Plants so I can listen to what the flowers are saying.
Yeah.
Are the flowers?
They're like the sunflower from Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Oh, nice. Okay.
For those of us who,
Yeah,
Please-
but hypothetically, some of us
Please
don't
say
know
more.
what that means.
Say no more. Please say no more. Other than that,
For those who don't know,
that gets
they're
weird.
just giggling and laughing.
Okay.
It's like that.
Okay.
you're right, Flitz, this is weird.
I'm in a prestidigitation, just little gust away to kind of scare the butterflies off. Just little puffs of air.
Okay, they fly away.
So, just
You
so
know, never
you know,
do that,
Ricky,
by the way. Just never do that. I will never make friends with butterflies. It's not worth it. Not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Ricky, just so you know, you might notice that we have a team member missing.
Yeah, Dax's mom was just telling me that
He is on sabbatical. He's taken, a few weeks away to focus on his spellcasting abilities, really work on his, catch up on some of the spells that he's learned. Yeah, so that's what he's working on. He's taking some personal vacation time, which he fully deserves, honestly.
Okay, all right. That, yeah, I must have misheard. Yeah.
Insight check.
Inside check.
Wow.
You don't even have to
That's
insight check.
required.
He when you all turn around, he leans over to Dax's mom, just goes, "Oh, they're in denial."
Oof.
Perception check?
He said you saw it.
Yeah.
Dax is gonna go over to their mom and just put an arm around them and just kind of like puts their head on their head and just kind of like like that like smile laugh kind of thing, and they're just like, oh mom.
Like the moms in a Sunny D commercial.
All right. Now whole group, I guess including you too, Ricky. Everyone, bring it in.
Okay.
So all of you are privy to our friend Van being away for a while. This is sensitive information, as we will need to be communicating with their mother, and we want to make sure the information is as she wished, which is that they are on essentially a sabbatical, as some have put it, and will be returning at some point. We are currently looking for a means to do so. Currently do not have. So, please avoid any communication, assuming otherwise.
Because
Or
we know
we will
who
be
you are
forced
now.
to kill you.
Oh.
Jesus, everybody be cool. I was gonna say, Ricky,
Wow.
be cool. Can I be cool? All right. She does.
I'll be cool.
They do
Quoin,
speak
you
for us.
feel a presence with that.
I was
no,
kidding
we
about
don't
it. I
talk
was
about
kidding. It
killing
was a
people.
joke.
Like, be cool. Everybody be cool. Like, in a real way, it would be cool if everybody was cool. All right. We're cool. Like, everybody.
We will have to squash whatever lies you were spreading about the Faust and the Furious
Can
from a PR perspective.
I
We're
wasn't sharing. No, I would never lie about you guys.
We're fine.
Inside
Just-
check.
Go for it.
Would
Flitz.
you lie about
This is
them?
the
Would you
new
lie about them?
19-year-old elf.
This
for it.
is some
Go
of
for
my
it, Flitz.
favorite
Yeah.
D&D insight checks I've ever been a
Flitz,
part
go
of.
for it. Insight check.
5.
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't tell a lie.
Trust it. You have a very trustworthy face. If
Or
butterflies... Never mind. Trustworthy face. Ricky, question. Just a crazy question. Did you just... What brought you to this city exactly?
Seeing all of you.
That's the
Oh,
only
you could have
reason
wrote like a
you're-
letter or something, right? You have like...
Well, well, you see, so some things started are well, maybe making a little sense. So when exactly did you say you did that moon thing?
You have to actually be a part of the guild in order to send guild letters. We probably wouldn't have
Mm-hmm.
gotten a lot of
Uh,
the transpondence.
The moon thing happened about a week and a half ago,
Do
roughly.
you want an exact date?
Yeah, it was very few days.
Maybe a week.
How would I give you an exact?
Yes.
Dope.
Because I keep track.
It's been a long few days.
Okay.
We did have a little bit of travel time to.
Oh yeah, we had travel time.
A little bit.
Not even a week ago.
Yeah.
It's like 4
One,
or 5
two-
days.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago.
Yes!
So business, a work week.
A work week. Yeah.
It's been about a work week since that happened, about 5 days or so.
So, that makes some sense, I think. Well, that lines up. So around that time, I started noticing some changes in myself, and I thought maybe you'd be the right kind of people to ask about that.
Listen, everyone, don't worry. Quoin's got this.
Have at it,
Ricky.
Quoin.
Ricky, okay. So you're going to notice a lot of changes, and this is something that everyone goes through when they
Everyone.
go. Yes, when everyone goes from a hatchling and they reach out of that pupil state into that sort of fully grown sort of part when you really start to molt and you shed your main source of skin. Like, it's, I get it. Listen, you're gonna start.
Is my
you're gonna-
skin gonna come off?
Maybe.
Just let it happen.
I mean,
Probably.
Let
that's
it
what's,
happen,
that's
Flitz.
what's, and then
What?
you're going to harden in different places, and like it's a completely natural, organic process, and you're going to maybe, grow horns in places. You're going to maybe, check your backside. Your tail is going to get very sleek and energetic. Everybody's got we've all got tails. We get it. Listen. Buddy.
You also might start to notice things about people you never noticed before.
Right, you're going to notice them about people around you, maybe around your same age. They're going to start making you feel. They're going to make you feel different. Right? It's going to make you feel like a little taller, a little more excited. Your clothes will fit weird. You're gonna smell different.
Maybe start growing hair in places you never grew hair before.
Boom diggy. I'm not seeing a beard yet, and you're about beard age, so I'm just saying.
Well, he is an elf. He probably won't grow one for another 150 years or so, if at all.
I mean, I do elves grow beard. That'd be cool. We don't want.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just gonna be blunt. I don't think they, Faust and the Furious, have the machinations to talk about puberty. Right?
Wait,
I'm not talking about
hold
puberty.
On, hold on. Yeah,
What were you talking about?
What was who talking about?
Quoin was talking about
getting magic. What are you talking about?
Whoa.
Yeah, when you learn magic, you grow hair because, like, your pores that open.
No,
to
your
magical
body. Okay,
substances
first
of
off,
the
I never
world.
talked about hair at all. But I
And
said
you
your
talked about
body
molting
gets
your
harder,
skin.
which it does. You get rid of that skin of anxiety that you've been living with
Yes,
because you
God.
grew up like an urchin on the streets, and then you start noticing things about people more because you're more perceptive to their nasty machinations, and you're like, oh, that is not Bahamut's way.
But he hasn't even
so
shown
I
that
will
he's
notice
magical.
about that.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
You're
I thought-
assuming.
I
Oh,
was
you know
full
what?
talking about puberty.
Hold
at
on.
one point.
Honestly,
Thank
I was
you.
on a different book. I was in a
if
different
everyone's
book in a
coming
different
at, tell me
library.
I'm wrong. Hold on, Ricky. I clocked you from a mile away. Hold on, I need Flitz to see how awesome I am and perceptive. What's your deal, bro?
Can you cast magic? Can you do what I did? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Point proven.
Can't
Coin
do
you're
that.
wrong.
Flitz, I feel like you haven't
So he
given Ricky
did
enough
just go
time.
through puberty about a week ago.
No, it was more than that. It was a few
Yeah,
years
no,
ago.
it's fine.
At least a
Tell
few. I haven't been
Ricky,
counting.
Ricky, what did you mean? 5 days. What did you mean?
So okay, I just kind of noticed I feel lighter and just kind of more.
Hard, right?
No,
You got harder, right?
No, not that.
No?
No.
Damn it!
Um,
Come on, work with me, Ricky.
no, just generally more lighter. I guess more agile and just zippy. You know, I feel good every okay.
That must be nice.
The thing. Yeah. The thing. No, but the thing that really. Okay. Is there like a wall nearby?
Yeah, of
like
course.
a
You're
building or
walking.
something?
We're in a street.
Yeah, you're in the market district. There's
Bunch of
houses and
buildings.
stuff.
Okay. So, is there like a 25-foot tall building?
Oh, of course.
Nearby, or like a 50-foot tall
Oh,
building?
there's
actually?
probably like 25 feet.
Okay. So the big thing that I noticed is that I can do this now. And Ricky's just gonna run over to the building and just go up to it and then just start running up the wall until he gets up onto the roof.
They have just straight vertically, just.
And then is just gonna leap off the roof and just kind of like slowly, just like almost glide, just gently, and then like land like a single toe on the ground before like landing fully.
Quoin is gonna like kind of follow beside them and like
Oh, he
slowly
froze.
I
walk.
think, yeah, we might have lost him.
Ricky,
no, that was good. That was
Ricky
perfect
lands on the toe,
Just-
and now he's
just
dead.
perfect.
He's
No,
back.
perfectly still. Perfectly still.
Okay.
Like so, Coin's gonna hover next to him and be like, "Yeah, that is. Are you feeling the hardness, bro?"
You keep saying hardness, and I don't think that's. Maybe I'm thinking of a different. What do you mean when you say hardness?
Pulls up his shirt and shows off his tiny abs. Like the hardness, bro.
No, not like listen.
Coin's first language is Draconic, so his common's not the best at times.
Okay.
Is that all you can do? You can run up buildings and float?
So far,
You tried hitting anything, like really hard.
Can you wield a weapon?
maybe.
Let's
I've never really
Here's the
tried
hand
it.
axe.
guys,
Try using that.
guys.
Oh,
Let's
drop
stay
it, yeah.
focused here. Okay,
That's true. We have
We-
lost a little focus today.
we're gonna do some R&R. you are welcome to join us. We can talk further, but we just need a day off. We've been at this for a while, either traveling or fighting some monstrous, just things I couldn't even imagine before this all began. So, just need to get these knots out and have a day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This seems like actually a great time. You've came upon us at a good time where, oddly enough, nothing is exploding.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So,
Except for me.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Get
Sorry,
away,
there was-
butterfly!
Yeah,
What
there's
the
a lingering butterfly.
so we're going to this bathhouse. Going to kind of just relax. Are you down to join us for this? You are, in fact, one of the nice people that has acknowledged our deeds. It would be good to hear how and just the nature of word of our deeds has spread.
Yeah, I'd love to join you. Yeah.
All right. Shall we then?
As
Let us go.
the five of you reach the bathhouse, that's where we'll end the session for the week.
Right.
Not a single roll besides insight check.
And because of what y'all did, level 12.
Wow.
So we're gonna one by one roll hit dice.
Roll Ricky included.
Ricky, roll your hit dice.
Incredible.
Running up a building and jumping off.
Let's get Ricky to level 2.
Yeah.
Hey, he actually learned a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like from the
Level
experience he
2.
had before this.
Level 2.
Level 2.
Ricky's gonna die.
All right, Kenna, Druid, D8.
D8. Sorry, I'm looking for a D8.
You got a
There it is.
D8, Sam?
Yeah, I rolled it.
Oh, more hit points for
I
Ricky.
rolled a 4.
All right. Quoin,
Hey.
Paladin, D10.
Ooh, 8.
Barbarian, Dax, D12.
Come on, Dax dice.
And everyone gets ASI or a feat at this level, so...
Oh shit.
5.
Send feats to you before next week.
Okay. Yep.
Is that yeah?
Yeah, it's all good.
For that?
Druck, D8.
Nat 1.
Roll again.
All right. Nat 6.
All right, cool. Flitz, Warlock or Sorcerer?
We're carrying on to Warlock. Gonna
Alright,
get that doubled
D8.
up ASI. Oh god. I was a 2. I was rolling really well, so I needed to roll shit at one point.
Learn some things. Talk to some butterflies. Learn that butterflies are weird. Met Ricky. Who is Ricky? Let's find out next week for a bathhouse episode. So, or hot springs, what they call a hot springs episode for anime. Good night, everybody.